like. Yami's not in game, but nothing's happened yet, so it's not really required.
I'm getting in now.
How dare you not be in the game, Yami?
I'm going.
How dare?
Let's see if I
Not
can
much
get
better.
into the... Let's
Correct game.
Let's see if I can get into the right game. Curse of Strahd. There we go.
Nope.
Curse of son of a bitch! A third day in a row!
Every time.
Hey,
Okay, let's see if I'm in the game. Why am I still in Antorus? Wait, this isn't even the right game.
Wait, the Feywild? How did I get here?
Son of a bitch!
Am I in? Can everybody see? I see everybody,
Yes,
so this
yes.
is the right place, right? I'm
Yami,
in the
if
right
you have
place?
to ask.
Oh, fuck off, phone.
We're kicking it back to Nighthold.
That's a really, really bad ringtone. You
It's
should
a
stop
basic
that.
bitch
That is
alarm.
like quality's
Yeah, you should
80
stop
car
that.
phone.
Evil one.
Is still going to be late today, or?
I just messaged her.
I shouldn't say she would be.
Okay, well, while we wait, I will be right back.
Last
That's when
week on the
Sol shows
last week on the Grand Jellybean heist of Oinker Oinker, the intrepid party left off, waist deep in pig shit, rescuing refugees, getting blood smeared on their face, and that was just Kishba.
Mm.
The rest of the party basically hid in a corner and laughed a lot.
It was a good quarter. We all snuggled.
The big ugly spiked hentai monster died without doing anything productive.
Yay.
That fight could have gone so much better, and you just like beat him down at the bottom of stairs. You say yay, but it ruined my immersion as the impotent DM. I mean,
the Almighty Overlord.
Omnipotent is what you meant.
yeah, that one.
Wait, what did he say? I forgot
I just
already.
said
He said
No,
impotent,
I'm
you meant
pretty-
omnipotent.
I'm pretty sure you meant impudent.
Impotent or impudent?
Impotent.
Impotent, yeah.
Can you guys see the yellow circle
No.
around me?
Yeah. What?
Where
Yeah.
are you?
I can't. I don't know if they can.
No,
Oh.
definitely not.
Okay.
Kind of like how I couldn't see Hammer's yellow circle in the Thursday game.
Yeah, nobody can see anybody's yellow circle anywhere. Yellow circles are overrated.
Well, right now, if you stand within 10 feet of me, you get
I-
+3.
I
to
actually
any
don't
save.
see your tune.
Auras.
It's right here.
There you are. Hello.
Let's stand on top of each other. It's
Hold
right
up.
here. Hide.
Hold up.
Hola, 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 hola.
I have a view of
Hola.
Dungeon's confusing.
This
Hold up, hold
dungeon dark.
Easy Durkin.
Hold up!
Yeah, not very well lit.
Oh god, where's my notebook?
Guys, guess what?
Did we
I'm awake for the start of the game. Yeah.
Oh, hallelujah.
did we rest at all at the end of last week?
I don't
Nope.
think so. No, you guys, you killed the monster, and then we left.
That and I'm out of spells.
Why are you out of spells?
Because he's a warlock.
Because that's
He
what
gets, like,
warlocks do. They run
They
out
get
of
like
spells.
3 spells, but they get them back at a short rest.
They also get the best
I got 2
cantrip
spells
in the game.
that any class can get once they get a feat. So shut up.
Feh.
I mean, yeah and no.
That's not what I'm taking my feet for.
Yeah.
Not that I'm taking a feet.
War
I don't know, I got mixed feelings about Eldritch Blast.
It's the best cantrip in the game.
No, it's
That's
definitely not. You have to roll for every missile.
Then
I think
what is?
Shillelagh's better than it.
Nah.
You have to roll for every missile to hit. Which causes
I mean,
a lot
that's
of missiles to
annoying.
miss.
Well, yeah, it's annoying, but that's not necessarily bad.
It makes it fair. Like, it doesn't make it overpowered. I get it. Because that would be stupid broken if it just landed on
But
its
like,
initial
I
hit.
don't know. I don't know if I'd make. There's just so many non-damage cantrips that I think I would still rank higher than Eldritch Blast.
Vicious Mockery.
That's a fun one.
Ain't nothing better than causing your enemy to have
But I was
disadvantage.
thinking things like Mending, Light. Both of those I think are better than it.
This dynamic lighting, man. It's all black and shit.
It's just the fence. That's it. It's the fence. You know, the other side of the
all
fence is not so bad.
All my Fog of War is like that right now.
Well, yeah, it's because of where
Literally
you are.
just this.
The fog of
this
the fog of war
fence?
barrier is the base of the hill.
And then this is like a little pathway into a larger, like, walking, incline? Yeah?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an incline.
Incline.
Incline, yeah. How big are these pigs?
They're normal sized pig. I mean, they're
This one looks like a large pig, I'm just saying.
It does, but it's just the way the jelly beans are drawn on the battle grid. They're slightly bigger than regular pigs, but that's because they've been fattened up through good, like stolen livestock feed.
Okay.
They're
Are we
I'd say
ready?
about the size of a boar actually, at the biggest, but most are average size.
Yeah, Jared's, don't forget to record.
So last week we left off with the big spider hentai poo monster dying uneventfully. And since we didn't decide what you guys were going to do, what do you guys want to do?
Are you still disguised as the bugbear?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should we
I say-
try to like funnel some more things up there? I mean, what was up there?
You get Kish knows or his.
That's in game.
Jeez, Jared.
And he died. Everyone gets one experience.
One
Yay!
giant. It seems. Does anyone have a rope?
I have some.
I'm really sure we have all our rope, right?
Pre-sport pack.
We don't have all of it.
I thought we kept it after grabbing.
I don't know.
Who took the grappling hook? Did we remove the grappling hook?
I still got 50 feet of my rope listed. That could very well be wrong.
I don't have my rope listed, so maybe. I guess
Wait, who had a grappling hook?
That was pre your time.
Yeah.
I say that. What? You guys had a grappling hook?
At one point, yeah. There was a whole lot of things that were down in that sunken temple.
I honestly don't think anyone retrieved it when you got back to the top.
No, I don't think we
I
did.
don't think so either.
And there's that. So, if the time is running out, I could reuse it. I will ask again. Does anybody have any rope?
I
What did you say, Cal?
don't think I do.
I need rope.
Here, how
I
do
have
I
some-
rope that could very well be incorrectly listed?
Yay, I got rope. Can I use the rope to make leashes for like 2 pigs?
How much rope do you have?
She said 50 feet.
It's moments like these I wish they had to use rope skill. Yes, but you'd have to make a survival check to
Uh-oh.
properly make a leash.
Oh, I'm still at disadvantage, god damn it! So,
Well, I was gonna take you make what you're pretty confident is 2 leashes that could support the pigs.
Yay.
How much rope is that?
I'd say about 12 feet.
I want to then try to bring the pigs up the incline.
they're not trained, so it takes a little like fighting and wrestling. But you manage to get the two pigs like partially drug up the hill. Most of the time, they walk though.
Okay. I just want to keep going with it all the way to the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah, nothing impedes you from getting to the top. Does anyone else follow Kish?
I look at Oju for a sign of whether I should follow or not.
What is he doing?
Should we
Okay.
follow you?
Cricket noise.
Just don't come around the corner.
Are you trying to be all whispery?
Sure. Yeah, I'll be
With the
whispering.
with the don't come around the corner.
Yeah. I'll be whispering.
Stealth check.
Woo woo. And doing all the things I'm bad at. No.
Okay. Continue.
I want to bring the piggies to the ogre.
Okay, you walk in and
Or to the hill giant. Oh god.
the giant is grabs another pig from the basket that he had next to him, puts on the table, cleaves him in half. Looks up at you. No more pig.
Damn it.
And he taps the cleaver into the table a bit and
Okay.
slides the basket all the way under the table. Has you seen Slopjob?
Yeah, he's watching the prisoners.
Make a deception check.
Yay!
Sorry, I was trying to take a mouthful of something and he looks at you confused for a second. Then reaches on the table, grabs what you're sure from where you're standing could be the last pig. You're not sure if you see another one in there. Puts it on the table, cleaves it in half, pushes the two into the other basket. No pig. More no pig. And like waves his hands away like he's trying to shoo you off.
God damn it.
Bring back Slopjob. I
Damn it.
miss Slopjob.
Okay. Once I get me and the pigs around the corner, I'm going to address
Okay.
the party, as I don't think we're going to get any further without actually dealing with the lumbering oaf in the next room.
I mean, I did kind of prepare a spell that might be of use here.
And
spell?
what is that?
I'm going to look at this beast, study it for like maybe a couple seconds, and then cast Silent Image, imitating the beast.
That's cool.
Can you move your image?
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Here, wait.
So you're going to make a copy of himself.
Well,
Of him, I mean?
Confused by this map.
well, yeah.
As we, like, sneak by?
Wait,
You want to bring everybody in the hallway so they can see better and they're not, like, blinded?
Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to be with Laharal or with you.
You can be wherever
This
you like.
is probably larger than 15 cubic feet.
Really?
Whee!
Yeah.
Can I, like, make it look like it fits into a 15-foot cube?
Make it a smaller slop top.
No, just kind of
Oh.
like have the limbs and all that. Like instead of them being out, just like have them like furled in.
Well, it's not a matter of you creating the image that looks 15. The object, I think, has to be 15 cubic feet.
It's no larger than 15-foot cube than a 15-foot cube.
Exactly, and I think this is larger than 15 cubic feet.
I think you're looking into that a little bit too far. I think it means like each square is 5 feet, which means a cube would be a 5-foot cube. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
I'll roll with it.
No, I see what I think I see what you mean.
So the question is, do we want to bring the
I'll let you cast
Giant.
silent image on it.
into the room, or do we want to try to lie with illusion?
I mean, maybe we could. I mean, I can move this thing quite some space. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that we can maybe try it, and then, you know, if worst comes to worst, just turn on the thing.
Well, my next plan was to just tell him that Slopjob was attacking the pigs in the other room and get him down here, so he can't really
I mean,
alert others.
I could probably make it look like it's like hurt very heavily, so he has to go down there.
Like the pigs kick the crap out of him.
Pigs are whooping the shit out of the hooker.
I mean, like, watch, and I'll make the image, like, kind of, like, limp, like, give it, like, a limp look as I move it. And move it, like, a couple feet towards Oju.
What was that?
I'm gonna take the image and make it move, but when it moves, it's gonna look like it's, like, kind of limping a little. And I'm just gonna, like, stay within the general area of it, like, within 60 feet of it.
You're going to stay within 60 feet of it.
I'm gonna stay as close as I can to it. It's the best way I'm gonna put this.
So what are we doing?
Jared, could you ping where you want the illusion to go?
At the moment, nowhere right now. I just want to have the illusion ready, and I'll just keep.
That's tops where you can go with it.
Yep. That's why I was asking.
If the plan fails, we're gonna have to fight him either way. So give it a shot.
I'd say we just.
Yeah, my worry is he can warn the people that are above him, or around the corner, or something. So what I was thinking is have him bring him into this room.
Yeah.
By saying that the creature was being attacked or something, or wasn't listening.
At the moment, Jared's actually at the top of the ramp because that was part of the plan.
I said I walked it
Oh,
towards
that's-
Oju, wherever Oju was.
Yeah,
when he came down.
yeah.
I moved it towards him. That was it. I never moved it any farther than
I'll be right
that.
back.
Up to you.
Okay. Jared, where are you and where's the token? Just ping where the token's supposed to be.
Okay, I can barely see anything. So I'm gonna move myself here and just leave the token. It's gonna go like, I guess like right here where, like right about here. Just move it a little bit past Oju. Just to give it,
Okay.
just to show that it can look like it's hurt.
Okay. Yeah, it looks injured as far as you guys are concerned. Like, you know it's an illusion, but it passes off as real enough. And by that, I mean it looks real to you.
If the rest of you can just go around the corner so we can lure the giant in.
Around this corner?
Yeah, that's fine.
So dark.
Yeah.
Might need
I hate that I can't see.
I'm gonna
A little crazy.
run I'm gonna run to the top of the hill and yell to the giant, Slopdrop's being attacked by the pigs!
Drop. And like picks up the cleaver and very hastily runs towards you.
Oh shit! I'm gonna
Like you hear thunderous impacts
Oh,
of this little
God.
giant
Oh,
just like full on sprinting towards his slop job.
I'm gonna move to the opposite side of the fence.
And we're gonna point down the hill.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
just need
slop
everyone
job.
to position themselves where they want to be because like you can't keep moving your tokens around randomly.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Like
Don't tell me what I can and can't do. I guess I can't stand on self. Oh,
problem solved.
oh god, it's
Is
dark.
your dog drinking water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
Lapping water like that.
I'm just gonna point down the incline at his slop drop.
Can I see him pointing?
From where you're standing, no.
Okay.
The bars just kind of obscure your vision. You know he's up top and he's talking to the giant, but you can't quite see any body positioning.
All right. I don't see the giant. Or anything.
Is there any? Oh, no,
Okay.
he
This is
walks
not-
up. He walks up the slop job. Okay, and you have it looking injured. You said
Yeah.
he puts the axe down, and like you would try to. How do I word it? Like you would try to grab the leg of your pet dog to like see what's wrong with it. He reaches towards the illusion, and I believe his hands pass through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As it says in the spell description, isn't it?
I wasn't looking at the spell description. I just
I know, I was
passed
just-
through the illusion.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just looking at it like that's like almost exactly how it was worded.
Cool. I really should look up illusions with a trickster rogue with a trickster cleric in my other game. What happens? Do I have to make like a save or anything when it passes through, or does he just notice
A creature
automatically?
that uses its action, it has to use its action to examine the image, and it can determine.
No,
the-
but
Okay.
it says physical
Well, that-
interaction with image.
Yeah, physical interaction reveals that it's an illusion.
Oh.
Oh well, then never mind that. So he reaches out towards the leg of what I've described previously as like almost a pet to him, and his hand passes through. He pulls his hand back, and his head cocks to the side. He reaches back at it, pulls his hand back. You can see confusion start to set into the people that aren't on the other side of the bar. Or actually, no, it'd basically be Kish and slightly through the bar. Kish, from where you're standing, you could see he's visibly confused. Like his head keeps like cocking to the side.
I'm gonna say, oh, that must be his magical power. He must be around the corner.
And then I need everyone to roll initiatives.
Damn it.
Don't forget to change
Rip.
your name.
Or to click on your token.
Did I click on my token? I did not click on my token.
Okay.
What do you mean it was? It clicked on it. What do you mean it wasn't clicked on?
Then just click on your token and roll again. I'll change it to the 16.1.
Well,
Nice. What?
I'm in quite the predicament.
Did you roll initiative?
The predicament.
How'd you know it's back?
I didn't know you were gone.
She said she'll be right back!
I missed that. Sorry.
I just
It was just good luck.
I just got here like 2 seconds ago.
Honestly, it was just I completely missed that you were gone.
Man.
And two, it was good. I just got lucky.
I selected my token, but then it didn't do it. Oh, it did put
No,
it
it did.
there. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Now you just gotta put it in the sand. Oh dear.
Mommy, don't forget your chat.
So
name.
the guys at the bottom
Now,
of the
guys,
hill, you hear the
quick.
giant kind of grunt for a
Really
second
mad.
with frustration and anger. Pick up the cleaver and walks back up to you, Kish, and takes a swig.
Oh fuck!
Shit, where'd my d20s go?
He's not even at the top of the turn order. This isn't a surprise round for me. I was well aware this was coming. This is bullshit.
You were, but orange juice over here is trying his best.
He, in his blind fury, takes 2 swings at you with his hatchet, and both go completely wide. As you kind of see, like, a tear in one of his giant eyes.
A giant tear in his giant eye on his giant face.
As you can see, he's now, like, full-on distraught and kind of in an emotional wreck-formed rage. Galadriel, your turn. You hear the thundering and the giant grunting from top, but you don't see... Well, from where you're standing, you can actually see the giant walk up to Oju and take 2 swings, but the dynamic lighting, for some reason, blocks that off. Because reasons.
I was like, if he can see it, that's some shit.
Yeah, no. You guys can all see it. It's just, like I said, the way they drew the dynamic lighting wall is kind of wonky to me. I don't agree with where they put the wall.
Flocking up.
I don't agree with any of this.
Oh, I like the picket fence thing. That was a good touch.
Hate the picket fence thing.
Guess I could just get only about there.
I'm assuming you're taking a double move. Because I think you have
Would
to move,
that-
what, 5-10 feet to move from next to Z onto the bottom of the ramp? Didn't you start where I pinged?
Right here.
Yeah.
So what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, so yeah, right here. In the sludge.
In the illusion.
Yeah, in the illusion.
Oh, this isn't the body right.
No,
In
it's,
the
I'm just using the token
illusion.
as the illusion.
Wait, the body was just sitting in the center of the floor. We never moved the body.
Oh, yeah! Oh, that changed the way that all of this plays out. Fuck it, we're already here. You end up in combat either way.
I forgot about that.
It's
Oh, slop chop must be okay over there.
Don't worry.
He's just laying there
I got a
dead.
slap top body for you guys.
That's
Okay.
done.
I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. Continue.
The one without the X on it is the illusion. Okay, so you move to there. Anything else?
No.
No?
Wait.
You're kind of soft to me, so you might have to speak up.
Cast Divine Favor.
Is that the one that gives the D4 radiant damage?
And
Is that all?
Yeah, that's a bonus action. That's it.
Okay. Z, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move to where I can actually wait. Where I can actually see. Okay. I'll just chill touch for now. That's fine.
17 hits.
Yay!
As the necrotic hand of doom comes protruding from your hand.
Ooh, Julian!
Giving him like a high five right in the top of his like roll covered in your back.
Cool. I want to use a bonus action to convert a second level spell slot into sorcery points.
Okay.
And then.
And done.
Mm-hmm.
And orange juice.
Woo!
You're up.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, I'm sorry, 30. And, I'm gonna give him a boop on the no, I'm not.
You can't reach his nose?
You whack him in the
Another 2!
you swing the flail and you go to crack him in the back, and it's kind of like the chain gets lodged in one of his like muffin tops, one of his multiple, because this thing has become multi-layers of roll, and the ball part of the flail just kind of like slaps into his back.
Yay!
tug it out with a bit of force and frustration. Reed angles by your side. Is that all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Job's done. Alright, guys. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus.
You keep the habit in the Thursday game, please.
He, hatchet in hand, turns at you and takes 2 swings.
Please don't hit me.
First one's an 18.
Oh no, it hit me.
Second one's a 15.
Nope. That one doesn't hit.
First one hit. You take 18 points of slashing damage as this heavy cleaver just barrels into your chest, kind of splitting some of the armor a little and cracking a rib. Oh god, if that almost killed you, it cracks a few ribs. I thought that did less. I'm looking at your little health bar, which is about the size of 5 foot square to me, because of how far zoomed out I am. I'm like, oh, that didn't look like it. Oh god, is he dead?
Squints.
Does he
Leans
slide
on
down
there.
the edge?
It did more than half of what I
was that,
had,
Cal?
so...
Said his body just slides down the
No,
edge.
but you do like stumble back for a second from the impact of the force, but you like steady your legs and pull forward. And he ends his turn there, looking very angry at you. Laharal.
Alright, I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to hit him with the Ray of Frosting.
You're going to try. First one hit. Oh yeah, it hit. There's no multi right here.
No. That seems like it's
All right, you hit pretty close to where the necrotic high 5 did, and his back freezing about a golden ball size chunk of skin, and like some hair follicles fall.
You gave him a wart remover.
Follicles.
Yeah, you removed one of his moles.
I can't change the thing of the illusion, right?
I can't hear you.
The illusion.
I could still barely hear you. I heard you say illusion though.
The
He
sorry.
wants to know if he could change the image.
Yeah, I can't change
No,
the
I don't
image.
think so. I think once you cast it,
Yeah.
it targets that illusion.
I figured as much. Alright, that's
Or that object.
that's all I got.
No, you can change it. You can use your action to cause the image to move to any spot within range. As the image changes location, you can alter its appearance so that it's moving. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no,
that's
I
movement.
think you
Yeah.
meant like.
Can it count? Can it really count?
Shim.
So, Cal. You're next. Lahar, is that all you do, Lahar?
Yep, that's it.
Zeraphel. From where you're standing, you see this giant take 4 swings at Kish, one connecting, the other 3 kind of missing in almost dramatic fashion. As his eyes have kind of gone dark with red, and you see him like heavy frown on his face. He looks pissed.
Owl.
Okay, so I go here. Okay, maybe here. Maybe. I don't know.
I move here-ish.
Here-ish.
Ish.
And I take aim at the big giant that's currently like
Okay.
not the other way around. Syl.
What?
Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna attempt to shoot it after I marker it.
In the face!
I
You color
marker
it
it
with-
first, so...
You color it with a red marker.
Alright, look. Let me talk to y'all. I'm gonna marker it as soon as I find my marker it button. There we go.
I'm gonna sharpie him up. Okay, that was your last first level spell slot.
Give him a hint of the Jigglypuff.
Okay. Then I'm going to...
I'm going.
You see the old school hunter's mark appear above his head.
Booga booga booga. Ah, it's bad.
You
I rolled
Fire,
2s,
and
you
it
rolled
hits
3.
a portion of the wall, like right at the bend.
It's that
right
I'm
before
gonna
it hits
try
it.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
That arrow
Oh
actually
my God.
strikes the previous arrow that you fired.
You said something about it too, Kish. God damn it.
I was aiming for that.
That was a really good shot for that.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I was trying to pull a Robin Hood and redirect my original
Hey,
arrow.
hey, we're having all the bad rolls on the one guy, so when we get to the multiple guys, everything will be okay.
And then I heal Kish.
It's a weird day when Yami can't hit anything, but Z's over there like sniper precision.
She misses the arrow so hard that she heals me.
Is that all you want to do, Yami?
It is all I want to do.
Okay. Still,
How's orange juice looking?
like shit.
Like
some
pulp.
He's really bad. You heard some bone breaking when the cleaver hit him, and although you can't see any blood from where he's standing, you're pretty sure he's bad.
I will heal orange juice.
Pulpy.
Okay.
God damn it.
It's canon now. He is nothing but pulpy orange juice.
Healing word.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm like, I thought that was an attack roll. I'm like, it
It
hit.
hits.
Oh.
You just punch him in the shoulder. Ow! I punched my hand when I did that.
Round of applause.
That healed me for exactly the damage he dealt me.
Conspiracy.
Illuminati confirmed.
A Ruminati.
A Roomba Nani.
A Roomba Nani.
A Roomba named Nani.
That'd be amazing. Roombas. How do they know where to go if you don't push them?
Our Roomba's name is Rosie.
Oh, kitty.
Is that all, Seal?
Deal.
You don't want to searing blast his face off or anything? Can you reach him from
Oh, I forgot healing word is a...
Yep, it's
Yeah.
a
Action.
bonus.
Did you say searing
Yeah,
blast?
I'll attack him.
there? Do whatever it is,
Okay.
you know.
It's called Sacred
Voodoo.
Flame Kish. Yeah.
That's it. It's all the same.
He fails the dex save, I can tell you that much now.
He rolled a 1.
I rolled an 8, but I got a -1 to my dex roll.
Ooh.
Whoa.
You burn him pretty good with the radiant flame that permeates the air around and just immediately latches to him, kind of like fog to the skin or napalm, whichever you want to choose. Radiant napalm, go.
Whichever you're feeling like today.
Yeah, whichever mood you're in, really. Is that all you'd like to do?
Mm-hmm.
Glad hands, you're up.
Get right in his face. And swing.
He's gonna say a boogity boogity boogity.
I always forget you're not Orden. And I'm like, you're gonna get in his face, you're a wizard.
What are you
That character would try to do it too.
Yeah, Orden would get in his face also.
His old ass face.
Take them swings, yo.
That hits, right? Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a 6 on his strength save.
Okay.
Diviner Laharal, ladies and gentlemen. Da-da-dun.
Laharal's just depicting how everything goes.
17? Yes.
Okay, so he's
17
gonna walk
also
over here, and if you hit him right in the tendon,
No, that
right
was the
here,
damage for that. I haven't swung
Oh,
twice.
17.
Jared, what was
This is
that voice?
I don't know.
15 hits.
Damn.
23 3 damage?
Yeah.
In your flurry of blows, you carve some pretty deep gashes into his fatty, rubbery body.
Rubbery.
And the magical essence of the sword sheens, and just kind of, with each strike that it hits, knocking him backwards, and he falls prone.
Nice. That would be my turn.
Zinxscar, you're up.
Shut touch. That's poison spray. Hold on. That's not the button I want. I
With,
want this button.
Chill
Disadvantage?
touch, poison spray, Syl.
What is wrong with you, Z?
Oh, with disadvantage. I'm
What?
sorry.
Yeah.
Where is Z and where did you put her?
But it's disadvantage, right?
Yeah, it took 20 weeks, but she finally started to roll well. Well, the 24 hits, so you can roll
But
damage.
But is it disadvantage?
Why is it a disadvantage?
Isn't
he's prone?
Isn't he prone?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Ah, still hits.
Yeah, hits.
Well,
Where she is?
there it went. You had to fucking say something, Kish.
The giant kind of on his back picks his head up, and you can't see like all of his face past his rotund belly, but you can hear "Gaudy." Anything else you would like to do? Cry in disappointment, run behind a pillar,
No.
hide behind an illusion.
There's no pillar. No. I'm fine.
Orange juice.
What? Oh yeah.
Oh, orange juice.
Oh, orange.
Balanced breakfast diet.
Well, seeing that he's on the ground and I'm in melee, I might as well take my advantage strike on him.
Okay.
Okay.
You hit.
Yay!
Yeah, you fapping pretty good.
Wait,
I don't want to fap him.
What?
Oh yeah,
I don't wanna
you
fap
fapping
him.
really good. No, you hit him really. You hit him really good, right? in
Wait,
the-
what?
Wow.
Wait, what did you?
You see-
is that
you
what
see
you
the
meant to
portion-
say?
You see a good portion of his chest cave in as a Squeaker King mumbles in the background.
Mumbling. Is that what you meant to say?
Oh yeah,
Kool-Aid man.
no mistakes, only
Yeah.
happy accidents. We're doing it live.
Every time somebody
Anything else
says-
you would like to do, Kish?
I am going to take this time to be intelligent and go this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that all?
Is it? That's
The
all I
giant-
can do.
The giant spends half of his movement standing up. Stumbles forward a bit. Kind of in chase, out of fury and sadness and grief. And Cal, as he passes you, you can see him leap into the air.
Oh no!
Oh, you're gonna get the Superman guy.
Kish, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Hold, please.
You take 24 points of bludgeoning damage. As everyone down the hill, you can also see this too. The giant leaps, kind of pushing himself up with the axe, blood kind of trailing out of the wounds that he has, slamming directly onto Oju, pinning him under him.
Did he manage to make it that far with
20 feet?
20 feet of movement? Or with 10 feet of movement less than what he had?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you like dead under there?
It was
just
15
got-
feet of movement, Jared.
I just got what was her name?
Half his
10
movement
would
to
put
get up.
10 would have put me at 30. Okay.
What was her name? Moog? I just got Moog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
got moved.
attack movement speed would have been 15. It was exactly enough.
Okay.
But
I'm
you see
alive.
this giant blubbering body just thunderously impact onto Kish. You hear bones and metal bend and break. As all that you can see from Oju is one arm and some fingers moving, and that's about it.
Ooh.
As he's just completely engulfed under this giant.
Really? Well, I can't cast lightning bolt now.
Laharal, your turn.
I'm gonna use this time to
Bonfire.
create a bonfire.
Damn it. We went
Perfect.
so long without this, Jerry.
Oh, you're actually going for it.
Yeah.
It's not a bad bonfire.
Okay. Where are you casting it?
Right, like right in front of Kish's character. So like right in the middle.
So
of the
right on
token.
top of it.
Right on his feet.
No, in front of.
Okay. He burns pretty well, and from now that he's closer, you guys can see the wealth of his wounds are pretty severe, and he's bleeding out. Well, he was bleeding out, but this bonfire has kind of cauterized a good portion of the wounds that he had.
It's actually healing him.
You're not sure if you hear it groaning or Kish groaning, but you hear muffled, like, ooh, into the dirt as the giant's head's not facing you guys.
Also, the illusion would disappear.
Would disobey.
The illusion disobeys.
Like a fresh
This little
charge.
giant was like, illusion? What are you hiding?
My innards.
Yes.
Inner.
Is that all you would like to do, Laurel?
Mm-hmm.
Zeraphel,
I'm gonna shoot it.
your attacks are at disadvantage. Because he's most definitely prone. Actually, no, I don't think he's considered prone in a grapple.
He's not prone.
But he's like laying on the ground.
Is
Wait.
he actually laying? Like,
Yeah, he literally belly.
oh, okay. Yeah, never. For some reason, I thought he was still standing.
Now, I mean,
kinda
you're
like
considered
On
grappled.
top of.
But is
Wait.
it considered prone?
I'm at a disadvantage because
No,
he's
I'm
grappling.
double checking it now. No, it doesn't say it.
Mm-mm.
Anything about.
Not grappling me.
Well, the thing is, it's a belly flop, so he's like technically laying.
Yeah,
So
but
that's where
he's technically laying, but the status effect is considered grapple.
Yeah,
That's
so you
dope.
should be fine.
But not.
So yeah, it's not at disadvantage; it's a regular attack.
All right. Hold on a second.
Crunch a munch, a crunch a munch, Jared.
Sorry.
Jared, put the fucking pretzel
Crunch a
back.
munch, a
My
crunch a
pizza's
munch.
still not here, man.
Did you call?
I was on hold for about 45 minutes.
With the fucking pizza place?
It's Pizza Hut.
So? Dude, why the fuck did you order Pizza Hut?
They don't live in busy cities.
Yeah, I was gonna explain it, but then I realized.
Why did you order Pizza Hut?
Kish, who's they?
Johnny!
19 minutes. Was that lag or what?
No, I was checking something.
23 damage.
He's very thoroughly dead.
Damage.
I don't get to shoot again?
You do, but I'm telling you, I was just going to give you a warning. Like the
Okay.
first arrow very visibly kills him
I'm
as
gonna
it goes
stop
right through
halfway
the
through
top
the
of his
next
head.
draw.
And then you shoot a Kish.
You hear it kind of like groan as the arrow kind of like pierces through the top of his head and just disappears completely. And
You
Yeah.
lobotomized him.
combat ends. But Kish is stuck below this giant.
I'm gonna go help pull him out.
Yeah.
As there's still just a fire smoking underneath this thing.
It's keeping his footsies warm.
Okay, look, I'll push him I'll try to push this dude. Like, put my weight against it, and you try to get him out.
Maybe I should push it. Cool.
Calling me weak?
I don't know.
Ooh,
Do you
Zeraphel
lift,
called
bro?
you weak, dude!
Do you even lift, bruh?
On a scale from
You-
1 to
you-
20, how strong do you think you are?
On a scale of
But
1
you
to
hit him.
on a scale of 1 to 20, what's your dex or what's your strength score?
About 16 now.
What is my strength score? 15.
So we're at 16,220.
Yep.
I'm gonna try
I
to
missed
shimmy
some-
out.
I
with
missed some
the black
XP somewhere.
Just write down 16,220.
I did.
That's all. That's
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I deleted the chat history, so I can't. Oh, sorry about that. I deleted the chat history, so I can't even go back and look.
Is anybody else helping?
I mean, isn't it just like, I mean, I'll help, but I thought it was just like a basic advantage roll.
I'm not really all that.
No.
All that physically strong.
I'll help!
Okay. The combined strength of all of you kind of managed to lift the giant. There's no roll for it. Yeah, you lift him enough to slide out Kish.
Wow. Dude.
Ugh.
I'm gonna give him 15 points. Put my hand on his chest.
You used all your points last week.
Yes, you
That's
did.
how I got to 30 HP.
You split it almost evenly between the two of you.
Motherfucker! I did. You're right. I see it.
Is anyone else hurt?
No, basically just Kish.
I mean,
Kish,
At least that I
do
can.
you have?
I have 4.
Oh, okay. I will.
I've basically been fucking pinballed back and forth between 30
Here's
and
just been-
0.
You've seen a creature that, based on your just rough observations, probably north of 1,000 pounds, leap into the air and land directly on it.
Tilt.
Can we take a break now?
Yeah, because I have to go grab a drink. Now's a good time to take a break. Go get drinks, go to the bathroom.
Edmonton game!
Actually, yeah, that sounds like a
It
great
hurts
idea.
everywhere.
I need to magically rest for an hour and become a lot better.
Everything hurts.
Everything not awesome. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is I'm out of spells. I don't have my Hexblade curse.
I'm out of spells. I'm out of health. I'm
out
out
of
of
everything.
So you guys rest.
Ooh, kitty face.
If you need to take a break to go do your thing, then just do that while you do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and get a drink while you guys roll your hit die and get all of your spell abilities back that you get on a short rest.
None for me.
Fuck you.
You don't get any spells back, do you?
Fuck you.
Nope. Fuck you,
Fuck you.
Kish. Yeah, you're fuckish.
8. That's 10. That's better.
How many,
Yeah.
how many fucking hit dice you rolling, dude? Damn.
I'm trying to get back to max.
Well, that's not going well for you, is it?
No.
Nice, Cal! I'm
off.
so proud of you, Cal.
I fucking just used a 4 too. The 12 is overkill.
Oh, people are. Oh my God, Kish, going through all your hit dice.
I'm so proud of you, Cal.
I have 1 hit dice left.
Goodness. Ooh, 4 viewers. Hello. Hello, everyone.
Jared's getting worked up over there.
Hello. How are you?
Don't do plastic.
What are they selling?
What? They're selling chocolates.
Oh god, I hurt every. Wow, yes. It took all of your hit die. Really?
It's all but one.
Jared.
Hmm?
I cannot
Okay.
talk about dicks in your chat, correct?
You can what?
I cannot talk about dicks in your chat.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, you
Alright.
just can't talk about slap dicks.
Yeah. That's why
Worst,
I
worst chat restriction I've ever had.
think,
Nonetheless, is that all, you guys all take your short rest?
Mm-hmm.
Just sit and gather ourselves. Ooh, I get things.
Jared, you really gotta like move your mic or something. You're
Oh.
super pink.
Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah.
Alright. Arcane recovery. Okay. Yay.
And then,
And
what the
zippa 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 zippa. I got some wonderful peach tea here. It is awesome.
Ew.
Ew.
Share?
No. Get your own.
Oh, is that what he said? I think he said check, and I was like, what are we checking?
No, share. I will give you some M&Ms.
What kind of M&Ms?
Just traditional M&Ms.
Chahajabajajaba.
Is everyone back?
I back.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I-
man.
Words.
Okay.
Words happen there.
So what would you guys like to do? After your hour rest, bandaging wounds, tending to whatever injuries or whatnot happened.
I guess we should see what that room is, right?
Sounds like the plan.
Just gonna.
Harl's gonna scooch his way on up.
Mm,
Oh, I forgot to add my XP.
You guys make it up into like you don't have to move your tunes 5 feet at a time.
yeah, screw it. What
Yeah,
do
but
we
you
have
guys
here?
could just move into the other.
Beach? Ah!
Ack!
Barf.
What is this, the Sunday game? Bark, bark.
Bark. Wolf.
Kish said he was back, right?
Kish?
Yish! This looks like a stale Tootsie Roll, which is what every Tootsie Roll looks like.
Tootsie Rolls.
You like Tootsie Rolls?
Oh, damn it. I forgot to describe something. Sorry. On the back of... Not on the back of. On the giant that you guys killed before, he had a necklace on. He had a... pendant about the size of in the shape of a warhammer, about the size of an actual warhammer, draped around his neck. Jared, you notice that it has some weird etchings on the handle of it. that seem to coincide with etchings on that stone you have.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
walk over to the hammer.
Walk back down the.
Yeah, just go back to where it was, because we're just gonna say for the sake of this happened during the short rest, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally forgot that it was on here. I was looking at it and I'm like, oh, cool, he's got that derp.
Shit.
I'll pull out the stone, put it in my hand, look up at the warhammer, and like and just touch it.
Nothing particular happens. The rune doesn't glow. Nothing special with the hammer happens.
Can I like hold this thing? Like, can I grab it?
Yeah. It's a full-on warhammer.
This thing is gonna be.
Are you strong enough to hold the warhammer?
How heavy is the warhammer?
Whatever the weight is in the player's handbook.
I gotta get my player's handbook.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, okay. No, if you actually don't know, I'll give me a minute.
Yeah. £2. Okay, I could pick this up.
I was about to say that was like a legit question.
Yeah, I could pick this up. Get out of there! Shoo! Yeah, so I'll pick up the warhammer.
On the like I said, on the bottom of the hilt of the warhammer, you see an etched symbol. You have similar carving, not the same symbol. Like I said, in the base, inscribed, like the carving is filled in with mithril.
It's filled in with what?
Some sort of rare metal.
Okay. So, can we take maybe another 10 minutes?
Why?
I'd like to, inspect this, hammer.
You're gonna start wielding a hammer now?
I can't. But I'd like to, see what it is.
You can do that during the rest.
I can?
Yeah, I'll just wrap it into the rest.
Alright, then I'll, ritual cast, detect magic and, identify if it's magical. In that order.
What kind of divine shit you cast?
Jared, check your journal.
Okay.
Jared gets a journal entry.
Gavel of the Ven?
What happened while I was gone?
Okay, so while you were gone,
Jared's
on the
a
necklace of the
special
giant, I forgot to describe. On the necklace, on the neck of the giant was a necklace, and the pendant of the necklace was a full-sized warhammer. On the hilt of the warhammer, at the base of it, Jared noticed it had a rune, similar to the one that he has in his pocket. He grabbed it, and he was in the process of identifying it, and all of that stuff while you were all on your short rest. I just sent him the item. So, I'm sure while he's reading over that.
I want to check this room.
It was a mistake on my part. I forgot that the giant was supposed to have it. I just didn't look over that section. Jared, did you see the note? Did you see the entry?
I'm reading it now.
He's like, y'all shut up, I can read it faster.
Yeah, Kish, you move into the that pen up to the, I think it's north of where, that area.
What are these things? Like that?
They're kind of like, the cage. Those two cages are similar to the prison cages that were downstairs.
The pigeon cages.
Do they have anyone in them?
No, but they do have small sacks in each of them. Well, sacks about the size of a human, like a regular humanoid. They're not giant.
Can I try to look in them?
Yes.
During that time, could I say I got attuned to Shadow Spike?
Yes. Okay. In the sacks, you find a fair amount of coin.
Coin?
You find 900 copper pieces, 800 silver pieces, 600 gold pieces.
Hold on. 900 copper, 800 silver.
Yep. 600 gold.
Okay.
A moldy and stinky wheel of cheese.
This is very important.
Right?
Write it down.
And that was it.
The cheese wheel is the most important thing.
Giant bags, man. OP.
Oh, this is
The wheel of cheese has about half. Like you see a bite mark in it that takes up almost half of it.
a faint magical aura.
A faint magical aura.
Okay.
So,
Can I check in this one?
this warhammer's pretty nice.
It's got a body in it of a humanoid figure, which is a bit hard to tell because there is a large bite mark taken out of the upper chest area and part of the neck.
He was a snack. Ugh.
What about your great warhammer?
This here is quite an interesting hammer. It seems pretty useful, but I can't use it.
What does it do?
What's it do, a wise wizard?
It has this weird like shield property where things that attack you before you've gotten a chance to do anything has some type of disadvantage. As an action, you can use the gavel to strike a point on a hard surface. And the first time in the next minute that a creature within 60 feet of that point deals damage to another creature with an attack that hits, the attacker takes psychic damage equal to half the damage it dealt to the target.
His turn slowly starts slipping out of the accent for a second.
Fucking, I'm just gonna read it.
Yeah, just
I was waiting for that, yeah.
You can also transfer the gavel's magic to a place by tracing this rune on the bottom into the ground with your finger. It becomes the center of a spherical area of magic that has a 30-foot radius and that is fixed to a place. The transfer takes about 8 hours of work that requires the gavel to be within 5 feet of you. At the end, the gavel is destroyed and the area gains this property. Whenever a creature utters a lie while within the 30-foot radius sphere, that creature takes 5 psychic damage and flinches visibly. It's maybe some type of way of telling the truth.
But destroying the gavel.
Right. You can only use that once. It's pretty neat, but I can't really use it.
Seems like a kind of a pain.
A Warhammer's two-handed?
They can be handed, yes.
Yeah. I believe it is either.
It's similar to the longsword.
Yeah.
In fact, its damage is identical.
Just it deals bludgeoning over slashing.
Why would a warhammer use slashing?
Saying over a longsword. Longswords do slash.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
I mean, I can hold on to it if nobody else could use it.
It doesn't seem like you need to. It does. Oh, yes, it does. There it is.
Yeah. Yes, you need to attune to it.
You do need to attune to it.
It doesn't look like you need to. You know what? I misread the rune. I'm sorry. You do need to attune to this.
Sorry, my giant's a little bit rusty today.
Can the clerics use the hammers?
Yes,
The life cleric?
I believe so. Oh wait, no, it's a martial weapon. I don't know if she has martial weapon proficiency.
Nope, life clerics I don't think get that. Let me double check though.
Just the heavy armor proficiency is all we got.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, then nope, she can't use it.
Just give all the magic
Well,
weapons.
all
to
of you
these
guys can
two.
use it. You just don't get your proficiency modifier to the attack roll.
I can only use it as a one-hander.
Zeraphel, would you like it?
If it's not ranged, I don't use it.
I mean, what if you get
This is
into
why we have a loot council.
what if you get into close quarters with something?
What if I do?
I mean,
Oh,
wouldn't it
fine.
be easier to just, pull this thing out and strike with it?
I suppose. But what? Oh, thank you for the gold.
Oh,
So,
I gotta pull up my
so I
hand.
wasn't listening. What's so special about it?
You
I don't
get-
care. It's freaking.
Hang on, no, it's fine. I gotta just find it because I have like several different windows moving all at once here. At the start of every
I stopped
combat,
listening.
at the start of every
Uh-huh.
combat, creatures or attack rolls against you have disadvantage before the start of your first turn.
That's not gonna work because I'm gonna have my bow.
Yeah, okay,
I'm not gonna be a melee at the start of combat,
okay.
right? Am I missing something? Why do I have so much gold?
Because you guys have been like acquiring it over and over and over, but you haven't really been spending it.
This is
You
What
true.
are,
don't wanna
are these just
spend
big
it
barrels?
on.
Yeah, they're big barrels. They're giant
And
sized barrels.
is this a trapdoor?
No, it's a
What is
small
it?
cage.
What
It's
is
a
in
cage about the size of a humanoid dog.
A humanoid dog.
A
Full
human.
Metal Alchemist.
God.
Don't you Noonie.
I lied. It looks like it's the cage to slop jump. This
Okay.
looks to be some sort of sleeping area. You
Okay.
see sleeping bag on the floor, large
I'm done
barrels
here.
of water. Yeah.
I have a lot of arrows.
Need more arrows.
After looting those guys. Just dragging along like this giant thing of arrows.
Just 5 quivers on your back.
Do we have any way of carrying the items like the... Oh, you have
We
a bag.
got a bag.
Yep.
A bag of holding.
Kitch, from where you're standing, you do see the ladder appears to go up.
Guys, look, here's a ladder.
Galadriel,
That
would you
appears
like
to
this
go
help?
up.
later. 7 days later, no one responded.
7 days after that, it's a fucking ghost. 7 days later.
Does anybody want this?
7 days later, the cleric gets killed by a goat.
Does anybody want this hammer?
I'll hold it if no one else wants it.
Just put it in your bag for later. You can decide at another time.
Is that
We
okay
got
with
a
you?
ladder to travel.
Is that okay with you, Galadriel? I'll just hold on to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
put it. I'm just gonna put it in the bag of holding.
Do we hear anything? If I come about here, can we hear anything from the top of the...
You do hear talking upstairs. It sounds goblinoid in nature, but it is like 30 and through a floor.
I look over at Oju and go, you first.
How long has the How long has it been since? I guess tongues is used up, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, I believe the illusion. No, the illusion's gone too because it only lasted an hour, right?
But I could reuse that.
Yeah. This area appears to, like I said, the ladder goes up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna bugbearify.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Shall we?
I guess so.
Yeah, I want to kill something.
Let's go.
What's the term for having a phobia of ladders?
Ladderophobia. Let's move on.
Ladder phobia.
No, ladderophobia.
Oh no.
Get it right.
Oh no.
Lateral.
Oh,
Bed,
it's
cage, curtain.
has a bird in this room.
Fence, pillar, portcullis.
Oh no, I got my
You can't see
pet.
the bird from here, can you?
Yes, I can 100% see the bird.
Ow, ow, ow.
But we're also on the outside of the map.
We're not on the outside of the map. What the fuck are you talking about?
I am.
The map I'm on, I'm at the outside where the sheep were.
Well, you're fucking
Me
broken.
too.
Son of a bitch! I placed your tokens on the map earlier.
You're all fucking broken. Jesus.
Cheese and rice.
No one can see the room that they're in, can they?
It's black.
Yeah, I
I
don't
can
know why
see it now that I put my bird in here.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Herb.
Instead of bird.
I brought the bird. I got the bird.
Hooks.
No one said anything about the flap.
The flap.
The
Yeah,
flap.
stop moving your token.
That
Sorry.
goes into the same folder as that's a fucking ghost. And hey guys, look a ladder.
Mhm.
Can everyone see
You'd
now?
be surprised how big that folder is.
Can everyone
I
see now?
just see black.
Yes.
I could see shit changing now. Yeah.
No.
I see hooks. I see tokens. I don't see a bird anymore. There's a bird.
Bird. He's like, you called?
Hello.
This is all black.
Hello, darkness, Cal's old friend.
Calzone.
Hello?
Hello.
Can everyone see?
Yes.
No.
Cal, zoom all the way out.
No, he's not on the map where we're at.
I'm looking at a tiny black square. That's how zoomed out I am.
You're a tiny black square.
Can you see now?
Racist.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I had multiple copies of the same token, for some reason it interfered with the lighting.
Everyone wants more than one of me. It's okay.
There are hooks on the wall. Giant-sized sickles. There's dried and some semi-wet blood on the ground. You can't. On one of the hooks, there's a pair of hooks actually sitting side by side, and a humanoid-ish body is hung from it, like right under the shoulder blades, elevated maybe 4 feet off the ground.
Is it clothed or naked?
Of course, that's the first thing you ask.
Do it
It's
have
close.
skin?
Yes, no, it doesn't have skin.
Ooh,
Ugh.
this is like the butcher's shop.
Wait, so
Yeah,
it
that's-
doesn't have skin. That's
No, has no skin, but it is there is clothes on it. You can't see if there's any skin under the clothes, obviously, but
Wait.
the areas you can see have been flayed completely.
Giants come up and down that ladder.
what kind of clothes does it look like? Is it fancy? Is it common?
Peasant.
Hard for you to tell between the blood stains and the carve marks and stuff.
Cast prestidigitation and clean it up.
Oh,
Really?
I guess.
I ask because I don't want to be like, okay, and then start describing it. Do you actually cast the spell or not?
Yeah, sure, why not? Go.
It's it's still hard to tell because it's not exactly in pristine condition. The prestidigitation doesn't mend the clothes; it just removes the dirt and stuff. And it's just hard to tell.
Keep you going.
Right, so, moving right along. Right?
We're moving left along.
yeah.
You know what I
Sure,
mean.
moving right.
Maybe the hobgoblin should go first.
We might, yeah, we
We
might.
don't have a hobgoblin.
We have a-
Got a bear bug.
A bear bug.
A bear bug.
Kishbal finds a way to be a bear in every game he plays.
Now just turn into an owl bear and we'll be set.
If nothing's gonna happen here, I guess I'll make a move.
I'll just hop on one of these things.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, can I go through its pockets?
No, it's suspended
Have
4
fun.
feet in the air.
He look dead, man.
He's like
Alright.
5 feet tall.
I'm like
Well-
6'2".
Yeah,
I'm a-
you still can't reach the pockets.
I'm gonna walk around the corner,
It's like a shirt pocket.
and I'm gonna see these people here because yeah,
Uh-huh.
there are goblins, and
They are
they're-
there.
What are they doing? I can see what they're doing on the thing, but like, what are they visually doing when I walk around the corner?
You walk around the corner, and they are in the process of beating some sort of human with small mallets. They look like meat tenderizer mallets.
Oh God!
The body
Is she
doesn't
dead?
seem to be, like, trying to defend itself. Is it dead? You can make a medicine check.
Sure, I'm gonna do that because that will determine what I do next. I rolled with advantage.
Well,
That's,
I'm taking the 7. And
Good.
you're from where you're standing, you're unsure. It's possible she's unconscious.
Hmm.
But you don't see any like arms going up. Just on the ground, getting pummeled by these small mallets.
Hmm.
Well.
Hmm. Do they make any change in attitude as they walk in?
Are you being stealthy?
No.
They don't seem to notice, and as you get closer, you realize it wasn't a human; it was a halfling.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Or halfling.
But yeah, they just continue to wallop on this.
You said the hooks are 4 feet up, right? Can I get like up against the wall behind them, like right there?
Yes, you can get up behind them.
Well, he's gonna do some gymnastics for us.
So Kish, what are you looking to do?
Mm.
They don't seem to notice you, regardless of you moving 5 more feet or not. They are pretty occupied in just beating this halfling.
Nothing?
You look like a bugbear.
What's going on with this is just a roaring furnace?
Yeah, it's kind of a open brick face of it,
Is there a pizza?
just made of like water stone.
Is there a
Give
calzone
Cal the
golem in
pizza.
there?
There's a metal spit in there that you can see. One of those
What about
spits is actually on the ground, not too far from where the halfling is.
Mm. I'm not really good at being super covert ops.
Yeah, I just need to know where you go.
Well, I can't speak goblin.
Okay. That's a problem.
Yes. Yep.
But like I said, you walking like up the ladder, like through the butcher room and into this room, they don't pay any mind.
What is this? This just goes outside?
You hear running water on the outside, and through some flaps in the curtain as the wind blows, you see what appears to be a dock.
A dock. Whoa.
That goes outside.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
There's a large stone. It looks like the base to what was a tower, and then on top of that, there's actual like a wooden like outpost, like what you would climb to look out on an open field, basically, like a hunter's
Okay.
line.
Like a guard tower kind of thing?
Yeah, like a guard tower.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk back nonchalantly, get around the corner, and then quietly whisper what I saw.
I need you to make a stealth check.
killed them.
Might want to be quiet. There are others nearby.
How many?
Whoever responds to Kishba, you need to make a stealth check.
Oh.
Everybody responds all at once.
Oh boy.
God damn it.
How many goblins are there?
It's like, I need you to speak the fuck up, dude.
I'm pissed. I just want to fight something.
Yeah, that's basically it. And like the adrenaline's still coursing through your body a bit from the encounter downstairs, and a bit of the climb actually. You can't quite whisper, and the words kind of come out louder than you thought. How many goblins are down there?
Bring them.
And you need everyone to make a perception check.
Perception.
Perception. Perception.
Jared.
What?
God damn it.
At least this isn't like causing us to be caught out.
Well, two of you already rolled high enough, so the rest of them are kind of are I guess less relevant because I'm assuming they're going to repeat what I say. But Kish and Z, you hear Z, you heard what was this like soft thudding sound, like someone tenderizing, like hitting a bag, like hitting a bag of grain. Kish, you hear the sound of what you know is the tenderizing of that halfling. Stop.
Oh shit.
Then you hear some talking.
Can I do any actions in the meantime?
Like what?
Like
Because this is all kind of
move and-
happening at the same time.
Like move and speak. And I heard it. Like I don't know how much I
yeah.
could do. You know. Because what I would tell me if I could do it.
Actually,
Because what I wanted to do is kind of like move into the doorway and be like, "Boy."
Make a dexterity. I'd say this. Make a dex check. Like I'd like roll a dex save. Like you were rolling initiative. That would work. You go to move, but it's just slightly too slow. And as you do, a goblin comes walking around, and you see his eyes go wide.
Can I slice
As
at
he
him as he
realizes-
does that?
No?
It's like, let me finish my description, Cal.
You could roll initiatives if you want to whack at this dude.
Everybody?
You guys all would have a surprise round before the goblin, so
Everybody?
I would let you all get your attack off.
Initiative.
Oh, my token was not selected.
God, dude, it's the second we
Well,
can roll
that's
close to the
fine.
natural
That's
20
fine.
on an initiative.
I didn't have the
Huh?
actual. You have to roll again because I didn't have the actual turnover up.
A solid 5.
That's a whole 10.
The first one was a natural 20, Jared. Don't start with me.
I know.
No, I mean you'll get your natural 20. I just need to have people re-roll so I can add them to the thing.
No, I know. I'm
Oh,
not
I
yelling
know.
at you, Hammer. I'm yelling at him.
She's yelling at him because she can.
Nothing new.
I need to be yelling at that guy going on the road.
Does
Wait,
everyone
did she-
initiatives look correct? Still,
Hold on.
I need you to roll.
Not mine.
What's yours?
21.2. This thing is so dead, guys.
Oh yeah, it's almost definitely dead. Did,
Oh, it's
did
gonna
still
be
go AFK? Like, did I miss another person leave?
Still.
No Cal in
Kish worked
AFK.
super early, but I don't think she went AFK. She usually says. Maybe she did went.
Cal didn't go
like, the
AFK. His
water or
initiative's at
something.
the top of the list right now.
Yeah, but he said 1 sec. And
Still. Let me
Well, in
message
the meantime,
her.
I'm just gonna roll for her.
Okay.
Just Jaeger.
All right. Starting at Cal and Oju get their. I'd say get their attacks first, even though this is a surprise. No, this Yami goes first.
I'm gonna talk some sense into this. I'm gonna try to convince this. Did we say goblin?
Goblin.
Into not
goblin.
giving us away to his friends
I
by
feel like this has
shooting
come up
arrows
before.
at him.
I literally feel like this has happened before. Continue.
I'm going to talk to him with my arrow.
Arrows.
I feel like this happened. No, I feel like a goblin and Yami and this whole sentence happened in the Sunless Citadel. Like a goblin comes around, she's like, "I'm a diplomacy, yay, with my bow."
I don't remember that. I think
I'm back.
I just
I
I
definitely
feel like it's
remember
happened.
all of the
I have a
goblins and
deja
all of the
vu feeling
bows.
is what I'm getting at.
I remember all of the goblins hitting all of the Kish.
That's true. But no, what I'm getting at is I have a
Oh,
deja
you better fucking run.
vu. Yami, what would you like to do? Attack?
I would like to attack
The 14 misses.
with twice.
Was twice.
The 23 hits.
Get him, Yami. Kick his butt.
Attack thrice.
Your arrow hits him mid-chest, and he stumbles for a second. You just hear a deep exhale
Okay.
as he kind of squawks. Blood everywhere.
But wait, there's more.
And he
Oh, boy.
stands. His knees buckle for a second, and he picks himself back up. Pretty
Puts on
seriously
Zopperin.
injured.
Surprise! It's only a 6 though, Hammer, remember.
Surprise! Here's an arrow to the chest.
See? It's your turn.
Oh.
That's the chili goblin.
Only a little.
Oh, you chill touched him.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say something. You just actually.
She just like my action.
Your chill touch hits him. And kills him completely. As mid-squawk, this necrotic hand just wraps around his throat, just taking what little left of the life out of him.
Darth
Nice.
Vader's his face.
Yeah, and he just slumps to the ground in a pile of dead. And as the body hits the ground, you all hear the sound of goblins in the other room.
Squawk. Squawk, squawk.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back,
Hi.
Sil.
Welcome back.
Basically, combat broke out. I rolled your initiative for you.
Okay.
I see.
Welcome
Well, I
back.
get a decent roll when I don't fucking roll.
Yeah, perks of being the DM.
They are goblins, ahoy.
Ahoy.
Kind of like Chips Ahoy, but goblins.
Ahoy me
You
noy.
hear you hear the goblins on the other
Ahoy.
side talking back and forth to each other still in an kind of like a heightened state.
Goblin King, oh Goblin King! Wherever you may be.
Rip.
You peek around the corner and you see the goblins are kind of pointing and turning in that direction, mallet in hand.
As David Bowie comes across.
As David Bowie
I,
descended.
I look at the dead goblin, and then I look back at them, and I go, "It was Slapchop."
Do you speak goblin?
I say it in common.
Okay. Make a
Hope for the
deception
best.
check.
Okay.
The first 4 goblins kind of seem to glance back at each other and prep to turn around. Like they believe it. They're like, yeah, math checks out. Yeah. The 5th goblin, though, just kind of looks at you, looks back at the other ones, and yells attack in common.
Oh, we all hear this.
They all spin, re-pivot, facing you, mallets in hand, and
Oh God, goblins and mallets.
goblets and mallets and Kish. Oh my!
You see these? You see these two here?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give this one an Eldritch Blast and this one an Eldritch Blast.
Sure, make your text.
Eldritch Blast number 1. No.
It's on.
Eldritch Blast number 2.
Hit. Number 2 is the bottom one, right?
Yeah. Minimum.
Goblins
Bare
goblins
minimum
are involved.
damage.
So goblins are involved, so Kish finds a way to not kill one. As this blast of hellfire just spews from your but now bugbear hand, streaking past the first goblin over the halfling, hitting the second goblin, burning him. The leather armor he's wearing kind of ignites for a second and then goes out in an instant as he pats it. The other one goes wide over the goblin into the fireplace. And that hit.
Oh, that shit was a curveball.
Oh yeah, it went way wide. You're like, pew! Well, shit.
That's my turn.
Okay. Mallet in hand, this goblin comes like sprinting in, and similar to the first one, his eyes kind of go wide, as what he thought was one bugbear is much more than that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Laharal, you see this goblin, mallet in hand, leather armor bound, just comes streaking around the corner.
It's my turn. It's my turn?
No, it's actually Z's turn. I just wanted to ask you first.
Oh,
It's
okay.
my turn.
I'm going to
No,
cast...
Mark has.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay.
I'll just go, it was a ruse! He wasn't really here!
God damn it, Shannon.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
He fails.
Okay, he falls prone and is laughing hysterically.
Why don't you guys ever let me hit anything?
Well,
didn't
because
know.
your initiative order is raw doo-doo.
Why won't you just let me hit things?
Jared, is that all you want to do?
Yeah.
Glad hands. It's your turn.
Now that you've said something about it.
I'm just gonna swing at the one on the floor.
Karate chop.
I believe it's at an advantage.
Mhm.
Because you're within 5 feet of him and making a melee attack. You hit.
And
You
swing
cleave
number
him in half.
You go full Miko.
You
Poor meats.
you overjudge the amount of strength needed to. What are you doing?
I hit him again, just out of anger.
Okay.
He's like, I want to cleave him in 4 pieces.
The second attack misses. As he's now in 2 pieces. He actually smaller, he gets bonus AC. Is that all you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Syl, you're up. As you see 2 goblins just peek around the corner and get murdered instantly. You've seen Kish fire 2 blasts of some sort of hellfire off into the room, and neither of these people look burned.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it's like, oh, well, hello there.
News update, you guys. That room straight ahead that you can see in the far back corner, that is Guz's room.
Now,
Is it now?
these guys way over there, are we in combat with them or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I can see them, I just wondered.
Yeah, they're not looking your direction. They're looking into the room, and you're a fair bit away, so the sound's kind of muffled.
How far did I move?
It'll get you within 60 feet of him.
Yeah. So these guys are coming for us, right? They're not.
Yeah, those guys are pretty hostile.
Lay Sacred Flame on this one.
Okay. He is not very dexterous, apparently.
This is a good thing.
You point to the goblin, and you see the fireplace or the oven. I lied, you don't see anything. You see a streak of radiant fire come pulling from some direction off the side, striking the goblin, burning him, well, basically incinerating him. As his skin is burnt to a black crisp, and his leather armor is burnt and withers on his body, and just falls to the ground completely. It starts to smell pretty terribly, as charred goblin is not exactly the most pleasant smell.
Oh, joy.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Goblin, furious at seeing the hellfire come streaking from your hand, and suspecting you to be the one to burn his friend completely, comes sprinting at you, Kish. Mallet raised in the air, kind of shaking it angrily.
And a crit to the dick.
And that's all he does. He just runs right at you.
Okay, so he doesn't attack.
No.
That's good news.
He had a double move to get there. In similar fashion, still, a goblin a bit off to the north comes sprinting at you, mallet above head, angry waving, and that's all he does.
Poor gobbies.
And you see one that was injured just sprint into the other room,
Oh god.
yelling intruders in Goblin.
How big is this? How tall is this archway we're in? This doorway?
About 30 feet. As this section of the house, much like down below, is designed specifically for giants. In fact, everything up here is proportioned for giants. All of the tables you see, all of the utensils and stuff, with the exception of what the goblins are using. Like, what the mallets in their hand are like goblin-sized mallets. But everything else is large proportioned.
Okay.
Yami, your turn.
Who am I talking some common sense into? Let's see. No, you don't want to attack us. There's only that one. Okay, the one that's in front of Syl for sure is going to be the target of my pew-pew. So I shall attempt to pew-pew him.
You are super faint. Did you, move your mic?
Yeah, sorry.
She's targeting with the pew-pew.
I'm targeted with the pew-pew, the one in front of Syl.
Okay. Roll your attack.
This is how we
Hammer, are you sure it's not your Discord?
I'm pretty sure it's Hammer's Discord.
It's not my Discord
Everyone is
because
soft to you.
here's the thing, though. Every person that I've asked, they've either adjusted something and they sound normal to me. So
I'm gonna.
She was quieter than normal, but
Yeah, like she's fine
But,
now.
like, I was
Jared
still
was
able to
quiet,
hear her
and then he
just fine.
either adjusted his mic, and he was fine.
Yeah, I could hear Cal fine before too.
And I have all your guys' volumes turned all the way up. So
I can throw.
the 20 for hit. I'm willing to bet this is going to kill. Yeah, this kills.
As it puts him to the wall.
Can I
This-
shoot the
Yes,
other
you can.
guy?
Second one.
May I?
Yes.
May I attempt to shoot the other guy with another 24?
Yeah. Let me guess. 10 damage.
I'll be right
I
back.
don't know.
Ah,
No,
9. That's close.
9. Yeah.
9.
He also dies instantly as both arrows fire and plunge deep into their goblin body. They squawk a bit and fall to the ground.
Wow.
What?
Hmm.
Does anyone speak goblin?
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dennis. Oh god.
you heard a goblin a bit in the distance
And I'm gonna
yell at
move.
intruders.
And I'm gonna move over here in front of Syl.
Protect the bay.
I really like this one die here. Ooh.
Okay. From where you move, you see a goblin pretty injured, a room away, standing in an archway, yelling at or talking to more goblins. And that's it for your turn, I believe.
It's
Zinxscar, you're up.
This is the injured dude way over here.
Yeah, that's the injured goblin.
Where I can't reach. I think.
Giant-sized buildings are
Oh no, I can reach! Okay, cool.
120 feet.
Yeah.
This might be the first battle grid I've ever seen that pushes the limit of like how far you're actually attacking. A 13
13 what?
A 13, what?
misses.
Of course it does.
what a horrible time to cut off.
Right?
18.
Sorry.
What does it do? What does it do?
It does
it do?
nothing.
Shakes him.
Well, is that the end of your turn, Z?
Yeah, Kish, since you're so fucking in a
Yeah.
rush.
Hey, Orange Juice. You survived part of an encounter with goblins. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna double Eldritch Blast the one that yelled intruders.
Okay. Miss.
It's the range on Eldritch Blast.
Second one hit.
300, yeah.
Damn. Fucking shit.
300? It says 120 in the tooltip.
Yeah, but it's 300 because of my invocation.
Wait, what?
The
I didn't
one
think you took
invocation. Oh no, I didn't. So
I mean,
I'd
the
have to move
120
up.
still
for
hits
it.
it,
Yeah. So,
and it strikes it dead.
and then I will hop into the front. In case there are intruders.
The other goblins you could see as you're moving up are drawing scimitars.
There are intruders. We're the intruders.
Not
Laharal.
anymore.
I don't think I can see anything.
You can't without moving.
Get your ass over here.
Hammer. How am I?
Me.
I just want to ask you a question.
Okey
When I went up to the top there, did I see
My God.
these
think I
guys
can
on
reach
the top?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I just didn't know if I saw them or not. So
Yeah, they didn't pay any mind to you.
Is there
Yeah.
like anything on the ground? Oh wait, no.
Blood, some stuff like that. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Like
Like,
any-
there's stuff on the ground.
Any type of object that weighs about 1 to 5 pounds. But now it doesn't matter because I didn't prepare that spell, so
That's a little specific.
Yes, there's like some pots and stuff.
yeah. But it doesn't matter because the spell's not prepared.
he was trying to channel his inner Steve's mom.
And spatula, go!
Um,
I cast Spatula. At
I
30
don't
level.
really know. guess.
Well, you already moved, so.
Yeah, just thinking. I'm just not gonna do anything.
Okay. Galadriel, what do you want to do?
I guess the first time you told me my real name.
You've got.
That's your real name?
Yeah.
I thought it was Cal.
I'm going to step out here.
Why are you so silent?
Is that me? Like,
This
you're
time-
telling me. I was gonna say, you're telling me everyone else could hear that normally?
Yeah, no, that time it was I have my headset
Okay.
off or something.
I'm like, because now I'm like paranoid.
Now
You
you
should
sound like
be.
you're like ear deafening.
Okay. Who's this next to the dead goblin?
Next to which
Torture.
dead-
That's the
It's
malleted
a,
halfling.
It's a yeah, it's a halfling.
The malleted halfling.
She basically looks like those Titans from Attack on Titan.
Wrapped in some sort of wrappings.
She looks
and
like a leopard.
pretty bloodied and on the floor.
Alright, I guess I'll just double action up to her.
Okay.
And can I tell is she alive? She dead?
You can make a medicine check. She's dead.
You said, Jim.
She's dead. And as you're closer, the wrappings and stuff you're working your hands around seem to be some sort of like dressings to something, and you notice the spit that's next to her and some tying on the back where it looks like they're going to, well, put her in the oven.
Okay. Take note of that.
Wait, what did they do to this chick?
They were in the process of tenderizing her. And
Ugh.
from where you guys are standing, you can see there's a large metal pole on the ground, and on the wrappings that she has, you can see like metal loops in the back where they planned on putting her over something.
She was dead.
Oh my god! I seriously can't hear you.
She just sucks in my hair.
Well, now I don't know if like I'm being trolled, so it's just like every time I hear people start to get like this, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What?
Exactly.
No, there's definitely
What did
something
he
wrong with
say?
No, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with my mic.
No, yeah, Cal was even being quiet for me.
it. Dude, it literally feels like he's blowing out my eardrums every time he talks.
That's on
Well,
you
that's-
then.
And I'm not joking.
Yeah, it's on you.
Normal sound.
I mean, he sounds better
1,
now.
2, check 1, 2. Monotone.
One more time?
Check. Mic check 1, 2.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
That's good. Yep. Mhm.
2 hops this time.
Dude,
outta here.
dude.
That's not part of the news, Jared.
That's my turn. It's my double move. So
Okay. So what would you like to do?
Thought everything was dead.
No, not everything's dead. The goblin ran into the other room, yelled intruders, and you've seen the 3 other goblins that weren't doing anything before draw their scimitars and turn and look towards you guys.
I guess.
I'll motion to come in to everybody that's in the doorway.
Oh,
Which we can't because we're in turn order. Right?
Well, yeah, but he's just motioning. Like,
I'll just come right here.
okay. Three goblins, scimitar in hand, come running through the doorway, leather armor and shield bound. Kind of run in as far as they can and eye up the situation. Yami, it's your turn.
Sorry, I was singing the Muppet Babies song. It's very important. Have to measure.
Things require measuring.
Measure once, cut twice.
Measure twice, cut once. Isabella, that's too loud.
Measure 50,000 times. Cut once. Screw it up.
Never cut.
Scrap the project.
The one in the middle.
Okay. 20 hits.
1.
Kills him outright.
The one on the right.
My right or your character's right?
Oh, sorry, the bottom.
27 hits.
You okay there, Jared?
Come on, something's wrong. I can't close stuff. Oh.
Unless he said, "Let there be lag."
Yeah, there has been a fair bit of that.
Mm.
This arrow hits, but doesn't kill. He's seriously injured, though. As the arrow strikes him center chest, you can see blood starting to pool in his lips. Just barely trickle out. That all?
That's it.
Okay. Zinxscar.
I'm gonna get the one. Get the one on the words. Words are hard. On the bottom.
Okay. 15 misses.
I see. Oh, okay. Then.
I lied, 15 hits.
I'm still good.
I mathed wrong. 15 hit.
I'm done. Bye.
Even with this feeble amount of necrotic energy you manage to puff in its direction, it just chokes whatever's little life left in him. And he like gasps at his throat, and blood and necrotic ooze pull out.
Blood.
OJ.
Okay. I am going to double Eldritch Blast at that guy.
Okie day. They're goblins, so you miss. Hit.
So we all stare and gasp.
And it dies. As a beam of crackling energy streaks towards the goblin. Within range. Make a range spell. Oh, sorry. My,
Sorry, fuck off.
Remember, Tonito, I was planning on it.
That, yeah, I am. But I didn't think you guys needed to know that. That ends combat.
It does?
Those things don't respond at all.
Nope.
Nope.
They were the reinforcements.
We were the reinforcements.
These spots right here along the wall, are they like breakfast stools? Like,
Breakfast
They're
stools.
potatoes.
They're barrels.
What, Cal?
these things right here, they're like a breakfast like bar and
No.
stools. It's like to
No, they don't appear to be edible to you.
No, as in like a table where like you sit on the stool and it's just like a ledge
Oh,
to eat
no,
on.
you're in a kitchen.
Oh, okay.
It's just, it's counters with, like, cooking stuff on it.
Alright.
As the adrenaline and excitement and thrill of battle fades a bit, you see this halfling dead and bound in the middle of the room.
Looks like they were gonna cook her for something.
He searches his pockets. Oh, sorry.
Well, she doesn't have any pockets, and she's wrapped in a gigantic burrito.
I was just assuming Cal's next move.
You know what happens when you assume, bro?
You make an ass out of you and me.
He's like, I check her burrito.
She's naked.
She is in fact packing a burrito. No, she's pretty dead, and from where you guys are standing, she's been clearly beaten up and prepped for cooking.
Her eyes open.
You can't tell her face is facing the floor.
Can I pull the shroud like over her face, over her body, her head?
No, it's wrapped pretty tightly, like you would wrap food in tea leaves or something like that. Anyone else want to do anything while Cal figures out how to properly deal with this body?
Okay, we made it this far. Now what? Where's our next? Where are we going next?
We go that way. We go that way.
We could go into the oven or through.
We had a plan.
I mean, what we're going to try and like get our information from Gar and then just leave.
Oh my
Fucking
god!
bless you.
Every time I press the button, she sneezes.
It's like she's doing it on purpose.
I don't think Ga is gonna take too nicely to the trail of dead servants we've left behind.
Well, we still need to get information from her. And I mean, obviously, we can try our hardest to eliminate her.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Oh. Sweet.
I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. Hold on.
I'm gonna go grab another beverage.
Break. Go Power Ranger.
Jesus Christ.
I told you that shit happens here all the time.
Okay, I'm back. Is everyone here?
No.
Okay, cool. Kish, you know that this is that Guz room is on the other side of this wall. I don't know if you figured it out yourself, but
Oh my
Okay.
god,
I relay the
Jared.
information.
What?
They just fucking bring up MS Paint.
This wall?
Yeah. Why do you think I
Kish.
was writing that in?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Cal, that wall.
Wait, I thought she was downstairs.
I mean, not that you two would know either way. Only Kish would know.
Thought he told us.
He just told you what room, like how many people were upstairs, but he didn't tell you the layout of the building.
So how many we got in the next room?
What's up with
Told you.
this? Why is it
Like
so
5 hill giants
Oof.
and Guh.
Oof.
Not to mention the hobgoblins that are outside. Or the goblin-like creatures.
Would 2 giants be able to fit in this doorway at the same time, abreast?
Oh, and there were 4 ogres.
Yes, Cal, 2 giants would be able to fit in that doorway.
So what you're saying is we are outnumbered.
It wouldn't be advised to go in there looking to fight.
Which is why
For
we
sure.
just want to talk at first.
Oh boy.
If we can, at least.
Could you cast that image again? That illusion?
Yes.
What if you were to cast that? And can't you cast something to make your voice louder? Looking at
I can.
what if you use that as a decoy? We discuss or whatever you want to do through it, and if shit goes south, at least they swing at that first.
I mean, that would work, but the origin
I don't think
of...
you could speak through your illusion.
I can't.
Well, I was thinking I was actually aiming that towards Z with
What?
Z.
I don't have fucking thaumaturgy.
No.
So thaumaturgy wouldn't work that way.
I could make my voice 3 times louder with thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Yes, but it wouldn't speak through the ghost.
Yeah.
It would just echo
I
from
was-
this room.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking like full on ventriloquism shit. Just, I mean, they're giants. Wasn't gonna. It was going on some sort of they're kind of dumb. It was just an idea.
I mean, I can cast those... I can make my voice louder, and I can reuse the image. What would I say, though?
Don't look at me. I'm a diplomatic one.
I mean, it would be easier if they wouldn't be able to discern where the voice was coming from, if I was to do that.
Do you think these ceilings and walls are high enough where you can make it like echo?
Oju, you got the better look at the room.
It's a really tall room.
From the floor to the ceiling that you're standing now is probably 30 feet high. The archway goes from the floor to the ceiling.
I could try to talk to them if you could do that language thing again.
I could do that. Do you think that would be the better option?
I don't know how Guh would react, to be honest. But
What if you go in there, you cause a commotion, say their assistants is leaving downstairs, causing the hill giants to run past us. We all kind of hide, and leaving Guh in the room with a much smaller force.
I'm afraid I don't think that they'll actually leave, but it's worth a shot if Laharal can help out with the language barrier.
I think that is not an issue. You can, I mean, you going to keep that bugbear disguise?
Is there one you'd suggest otherwise?
No, I was just asking. I mean, I don't think you can really change your form, right? You can't turn into like the bigger ogres or
Well, it
something.
can't look any bigger, no.
Right. It'd probably be best if we just sticked with what worked then.
Okay. Well, if we do this, you guys will need to hide somewhere. If the giants come running into this room and they see you.
So, where exactly is her room?
Straight ahead.
Okay.
It's literally the room to the right of us.
Okay.
Or is she like inside this room?
This big ass room.
She's against the wall.
I'm assuming I'm not supposed to be able to see what's behind the furnace,
There's a lot of walls.
Mr. DM.
She's like over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, again, I don't know why the lighting is done that way.
Yeah, it's
Just
it's
hit
weird.
the dynamic lighting in the draw shape and just do a line in between to cut that off, like above the furnace.
Yeah.
And they won't be able to see back there.
So, which way would you come in from? Where the goblins came from, or would you go around?
Well, the way I'm thinking is if we were able to hide you guys up in this area somewhere, maybe behind the furnace, I could just tell them straightforward that there was intruders downstairs. Hopefully they would listen and run down to help. Winker doinker.
What? Whip?
Out of character.
I heard my name.
Just the whole map just shifts.
Yeah, well, I was trying to do something, and I jumped onto a different. I thought I jumped onto the token layer, but I jumped onto the map layer.
So I gotta like readjust everything because now it's all goofed.
Yeah, that's
You done goofed.
It's all just slightly off center.
You gotta make sure you're on the dynamic lighting
I am
layer
on
when
the
you draw.
dynamic lighting, but I drew a line between the two of them, and nothing happened.
Huh.
Now I gotta go to the map and background page because I just shifted everything.
I mean, I think I could maybe hide some of us behind that, my illusion, so that we're kind of hidden. We could, like, put it in between
Go
us.
up a little.
Go up what?
Up a little.
Yeah, move the map up a little. That's what he
Oh,
said.
well, actually, yeah, I have to move it up.
Up and, like, to the side.
The problem is when I go to the map layer, it removes the dynamic lighting stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're a little too far to the right.
Well, no,
now.
as soon as I let go of it, it snapped in this direction.
You have to alt drag. That's probably the best you're gonna get it.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah, that's actually pretty much spot on. But yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me draw the dynamic lighting thing then.
That's it. It's not that meaningful anyway.
Well, now I have a black line on my fucking map.
Can't you just undo it?
Nope.
Can't you just unblock it?
Regardless, it's not there, so it doesn't matter. I mean, like, it is, but it, like, story-wise.
I think you can control Z that.
I
You
can't
should be able to
target.
just right click it. Like if you're on the layer that you drew it on, you should be able to just right click it and then click delete.
Ack!
God.
moving the map again. There you go.
Ooh,
I got it
perfect.
fixed. No, but Control Z let me move the map back to where it originally was. So thank you, Sil for that. But as far as removing the black line, it's just there. You guys can't see it.
Whatever.
Can you?
Yeah, we
no,
can see it.
It's clear as day. You did it on the token layer, it looks like.
No, I did it in the layer that I'm in.
Must
Anyway.
be on the token layer because it's the only place we could see it at.
Anyway, maybe we should scout ahead a little, see if there's... just to make sure it's safe to hide behind the furnace.
Well, there are... out in this direction, there's a guard tower.
Wait, in which direction? I didn't see.
Top left.
Top left. Okay.
Those cases real zoom the fuck out.
Yeah.
Can you see my pings?
No,
I see the thing.
I'd have to zoom really far out. Hang on.
What are those?
Out this door here.
Okay, I see it
Those
now.
are doors. Those are the curtains, right?
Yeah. So what are we doing?
Do you think we could, like, hide in that tower?
Perhaps, but you'd have to deal with the...
Well,
Quickly, everybody's about. Oh.
Why is that not working? I was trying to figure out how to clear the black line, but as soon as I did that, it just removed all of the walls. I don't know, it's just there and it's going to irritate me now. Who are we waiting for, by the way?
I think we're waiting for anybody.
You were asked questions you never responded to, but
Which questions?
about the curtains and...
See, I don't remember getting
Why
asked
not?
questions. So that's...
Yeah, you said, what are those door things over there? And you...
Yeah, I never heard that.
You're kind of deaf today.
Yeah. Anyway,
But, no, the
we either do the guard tower.
things that he just pinged are just canvas curtains, similar to, like a TP or a tent.
We either go clear those curtains out there, or you hide behind the furnace for a moment, and I try to lure them downstairs.
I think the furnace is the best bet right now.
Alright, everybody in the furnace.
In the... what?
Boy.
Why are we going in the furnace?
When they mean like hide here, like where the burb is.
I know what you meant.
I need the language though.
That is
I need
what
the,
I
need
need.
the ling.
Oh, right. We're... yes. I'll cast tongues upon the Kish.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself, but this time I'm going to be a battered and bloody bugbear.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
I guess we're on my furnace.
If we're gonna, we're gonna move it. Got to move your tokens if you're gonna do it.
Oh god, it's all dark now.
Oh god, I can't see anything.
Or still.
I'm assuming she's AFK again.
No, she's here.
Be like,
Oh,
"Get
sorry.
here.
Hmm.
I don't want to be in the front line. Screw that noise.
Mm.
Alright, everyone's behind the furnace. Kish.
Okay. So,
Huh?
I'm going to make a super dramatic entrance.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Okay, move your token to where you want to be, and then make a performance check.
What?
Oh god, I kind of like wanted to run in like, oh god, they're being attacked downstairs, and then like purposely fall on the ground on accident.
performance.
Make a deception check.
Ooh.
Oh, please. Oh, please. No. God.
Yeah, two of them notice pretty much instantly that you're lying. They're just this is clearly a performance. The two ogres that notice you start to laugh, like chuckle, and clap. Does tongues let you understand languages that are being spoken?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, just link it, because... Okay. Yeah, no, they're clapping. They're enjoying themselves, but they think this is a performance. They're like, good job, yay, do it again, kind of deal. In fact, that's actually kind of what you hear.
Encore, encore.
That's a big word for them.
Guh is kind of looking in your direction, but she looks a bit unamused. The giants don't do anything.
I don't know what to do. I was hoping that would work.
Time to be Mr. Diplomat.
Time for Plan B.
How do you diplomat someone that knows you're lying?
You get up and you get up and you go with it, dude. Improv, man. Take a bow.
Like I said, they're under the assumption you're performing. Not
Yeah.
they don't. They know you're. They know that the words weren't true, but they don't think you're lying. They just think you're acting. If that makes sense.
Okay, then I'm gonna stand up and bow, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe perform for them.
Juggle Eldritch balls.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
What would you like to perform? You want to like do a little dance or something?
Yummy.
What?
That was great.
Too soon?
Nope. Hello, my baby. Hello.
I'm going to do a
I just
very
need to know what kind of
sloppy dance.
performance you're making before I make your roll.
Yeah, very sloppy dance. Bugbear dance.
Yeah.
Uh,
Your performance.
wow.
Something you need to tell us?
Is he suddenly getting professional?
Yes, he suddenly, now that he's not trying to lie, you do the best sloppy dance you can. You're kind of like noodle arming and doing the stanky leg, and you do the like running man for a bit.
Oh my god.
And these ogres are like full on enjoying themselves. They're clapping, they're smiling. They go in the background. You even see cracks of smile. Again, the other giants just kind of like blank stare out. Now, over the course of your performance and stuff, this has taken like about 5 minutes now.
That's a long time.
Yeah, well, you're doing your best intentional bad dancing you can put on. But you are every bit of alone and in a room full of giants and ogres and goblins.
Yeah.
After a few minutes of him not coming back, I'm gonna start coming up here.
You guys don't hear any like combat or anything from where you're standing.
Yeah, I'm gonna hug the wall and just kind of see what I can hear.
I would try to tell him some jokes about how smelly goblins are.
Okay.
I don't really have any jokes about smelly goblins, so
Yeah, still gotta make that performance check.
yeah. Oh,
They don't laugh. It's just it falls a
Less
bit
amusing.
flat.
yeah.
You're like, goblins smell like ogre. Oh no.
Oh,
You get it though, right? They just kind of look. look at each other. One smells his pits. They don't like become hostile or anything. They're just the smiles kind of fade a bit as it was just a bad joke.
I wonder. I'll just take my leave. Just walk away.
Sure.
Just walk right
You walk
on.
out and you hear the ogres and stuff. He was pretty good. I don't know, he looked pretty ugly. How did he even do the blood thing? Just kind of like walk off. Callie, you see Kish walk in the room.
Yep, didn't work.
He walks right by you as if he didn't see you.
It's like boo.
I don't know what's next.
What if we set something on fire?
Like what?
These curtains, maybe?
I mean,
Are they flammable curtains?
I don't know. I'm not a tailor.
Steve, do they look like flammable curtains?
They're canvas. They're not like fabric. You could probably catch them on fire, but it would take a bit. I think Z's being maimed to death.
Hmm?
That or there's a chihuahua barking. One of the
Oh
two.
no, that's the big dog outside.
Oh.
That does not sound like a big dog.
Yeah, that's my big dog.
So it's
So
probably...
it runs in the.
Shut up, Cal.
So the performance of the bugbear didn't come to fruition. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
so how did it go?
How many are there?
It didn't. There's a lot.
Oh.
No, we can't take
Yeah, nope. They thought I was joking.
them. That's good for you.
There was like 5 giants, like 4 ogres, 3 goblins, and Guh.
I mean, Go really can't move.
Have you seen those giants throw rocks?
Yes, yes, I have.
Oh, he has. He has.
Could you lure some in this direction? Maybe we can take him by surprise. A trap?
I tried to get them to run in this direction. That's when they thought I was joking.
You could try something more.
How much longer's on tongues?
It's still got a while to go. About
Okay.
30 minutes.
Okay. What if we made like a loud explosion or something? Or at least made it sound like there was something.
You mean set something on fire?
I mean, there's like a couple different things I can do. I can make it sound like there's rumbling of like thunder into like this room to try and startle them and get them to see what's going on.
I mean, wanted me to go back out there and... Or did you just want to make a noise? I don't know what you're saying.
I'm not really. I'm just trying to come up with an idea. Like maybe have you like I'll make a noise and you can go back out there and be like, hey, something's going on in the back. Come check it out or something.
Hmm.
And how are you going to make this loud noise?
I can cast Thaumaturgy.
Don't know what that does.
I can pretty much make an instantaneous sound, and it could sound like rumbling of thunder, or like a raven's cry, or whispers.
What if you make a giant screaming out, the pigs, they're killing all the pigs, come quick.
I could try that.
But they can just look through the vents and see that. There are vents from the room dropping down, remember?
I'm not too sure what to do, though.
Do giants worship anything?
Don't know.
You can make a religion check.
Nope.
Paladin's really bad at those.
Fuck religion, we don't need it.
You're pretty sure they worship, but you're unsure of what.
I could say that there are intruders releasing their sheep outside. But that would send them in the opposite direction.
That could work.
We just need to get some of them away from the car.
Alright. I suppose we shall try it then.
Leroy.
This time I'm going to change my appearance to look like a hobgoblin.
Okay.
One of the ones I saw in the guard tower.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to come running in. And
Okay.
stand to attention.
Okay.
And I'll, be like, sorry, ma'am, there are intruders releasing the sheep.
Make a performance check.
It was a better performance, but let's see.
Oh my god.
Every time it counts!
So, an ogre steps forward. And takes a swat at you. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as he slaps you, open palm, right across the face. You bring intruder. We fix now. Urag, go with him. It points at another ogre. Ogre steps forward. Which way do you walk?
This way. I hope they
He
don't
follows.
remember I was talking about the sheep and not anything else. I just keep walking back towards where the guard tower is.
He makes it to here. You say sheep.
Yeah, they let the sheep out. They're in the back.
Sheep no here. Sheep up front. And he takes like 5 steps. He backpedals about 5 feet.
Can I understand him?
Do you speak giant?
Yeah, of course I do.
People who could speak giant do.
I
Those who
speak
can't, don't.
giant.
What does giant sound like?
Large, thunderous, guttural sound.
Bugga, bugga, bugga.
I can only understand it. I can't speak it.
I tell Laharal to put the pretzels down for a minute because we're busy.
Sorry.
He looks at you, like, concerned and confused. It's pretty clear he knows the sheep aren't this way. And just, like, slowly is backpedaling.
Can I cast Silent Image and make, like, a couple sheep? And kind of, like, run them in a direction? Where he could see it?
Do you have to be near the object to cast Silent Image?
It has a range up to 60 feet.
You're not near sheep.
He's making an illusion of sheep.
Yeah, I'm making an illusion of sheep.
Well, that's why I said, does he have to be near the object that he's trying to copy?
No.
Okay. Oh, then yeah. Yeah, you'd be able to.
Alright, let's see. I'll just have them, like, here, and then they'll just run out this way. Well, run out this way.
Yeah, he sees, what, 2, you make 2 sheep, 3 sheep?
A couple, just
I
a
think
couple.
you'd only make 1.
Okay, then I'll just make a sheep.
Okay. So, like, as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait, no, you'd only be able to make, like, 1, wouldn't you?
As many that could fit into a 15-foot cube. Go, go, go. Maybe 2?
Yeah, we'll go 2. The sheep come around, and he looks more confused.
I told you!
He draws his club, readying himself for combat, and starts to walk towards you. Not hostile towards you, but he knows that there's intruders. So, makes it to here.
The sheep will go back, following Oju. So, like, they were here, they're gonna go up here.
Makes it here and sees the party standing right around the fireplace.
Oh, right.
Who's a nice sheep?
Bah, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I need initiatives.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm going last.
Super tokens.
I rolled a nat 1. What is with these rolls?
Yeah, you're definitely going last. Zeraphel, I need you to roll.
Alright.
Cal, this is the second time you've done this today.
Listen, stop copying me.
How about you stop
You-
copying me?
You two... No.
Go after me! Yami, you're first.
Am I? With that roll?
Yeah?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
roll.
The 23, yeah, you're going first.
Alright. I'm going
Do
to
you each another die?
I'm going to appeal to his better sense. Hold on. I just want to see how many spell slots I have. I have none in level 1. I have one in level 2. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Remember, these guys have pretty low AC, so I'm gonna attempt to shoot him with sharpshooter. It's not gonna hit because I had some. Okay, maybe.
You hit.
Get him, Yari!
Oh, Jesus. Incoming explosion. Kaboom.
It takes a pretty healthy chunk of damage from that. You're still alive. The 9 misses.
Yep.
He's pretty wounded. Is that all you want to do, Yami?
That is all I want to do.
Okay. Glad hands, you're up.
I'm gonna tag Galadriel.
Just slap him on the back. You're up, bud.
Your turn.
Grim Scythe him to the face.
Sure.
You can't reach his face.
You miss.
No.
Like I said, you can't reach his face.
You miss in pretty spectacular fashion, as the first attack goes clean over his head, which is impressive due to the size disparity. And the second one, you take like horizontal towards his belly, and it misses completely.
A scowl.
You could see his belly shaking from a very silent laughter and like that fighting it back of it, as it was pretty pitiful. Is that all you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Zinxscar, you're up. Chill touch hits.
Jesus.
God damn it.
You tickle him. You get him with the necrotic hand of Wiggly, and jiggle his tit a bit.
I don't like seeing all this black. It's too dark. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So
I will. The sacred flame.
Get us look at this butt.
Okay.
he makes the dex save somehow, as his giant, wiggly, fat body just managed to like sidestep the burst of flame.
Is he going after... He was following Kish, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell who he's going after as he kind of like turned the corner. At least without making it into the check.
I was gonna shield someone, but I don't know which one. I guess, I'll shield Galadriel.
Okay.
Gonna move to go after Kate.
What shield do?
I'm trying
Plus
to
2
link it.
DC.
Very nice. Thank you.
It's very sparkly.
Oh, it's Shield of Faith. Cool.
And it's a bonus action, so you still Sacred Flame.
She already did that.
She did.
Or you already did it, okay.
It did.
God, Kish.
God!
Yeah, the fat, wiggly body sidestepped the flame. Yami went ooh, and then Shield of Faith happened.
When you're all tabbed and the rest of the party hate
It's
on
like I
you because
think
you
he
didn't
can't
see
hit
it.
Fish. So is that all you want to do?
Fuck off.
The ogre tries to run.
So you're gonna attack?
Yeah, you get your attack.
Yeah, he's running to go tell the others.
.26 hits.
That strength save, though.
Trip.
He makes the strength save.
God damn.
Make him take a 1! Damn
I
it!
can't. I can't. I'm all out.
What the fuck did you use the other one on?
It's something with the oinker boinker fight, I think.
Yeah. It was
We haven't had the chance to get a long rest, so
We're not gonna get the chance to get a long rest.
Oh no, we're gonna get a great chance to get a really long rest.
The ogre
Okay.
full on sprints
Oh, there he goes.
the opposite direction, dropping the club that he had with him, runs into the other room, and in giant yells, "Traitor! Intruders!"
Oh, great.
That's good. That's real good.
Should we run?
Where to?
Back the way we came.
They're kind of
Laharal.
fast.
Laharal, it's your turn. Yeah, ogres are like surprisingly fast.
I have no idea.
He can take
where-
them.
It's almost like they're like taller bodies from a longer
We're not.
stride.
We're not taking that room if they all come.
Do you think all of them are going to show up?
I would if there was intruders.
Yes. If we're going to fight, we need to take preemptive action now.
Should
I
we?
can try and stop them.
I mean, I could
Otherwise, we need
probably
to go now.
I could probably stop maybe like one of them for a little while at least.
Can we
And they-
move out here?
Nope, Laharal, I need you to know what you're doing.
Ah,
Oh, it's
shit.
Laharal's turn.
Well, I'm just gonna like position myself over here. I want to see the range on something. Great, that is huge. That is pitiful for what I want to do. Shit.
So we're not running?
Fuck.
So you're moving to that wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hug the wall for right now.
Orange juice, you're up.
You got.
Mm.
You can't see that creature, Jared.
I figured as much. The furnace.
Is this a
away.
solid wall?
Yes.
So is this supposedly like breaking the fourth wall? This whatever this is above us?
Whatever what is above us. No, that's in the room next to you. It's behind the fireplace.
Okay.
But again, that's breaking the fourth wall, so you don't know in
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
As far as your character is concerned, it's just a wall that's here.
I'm going to say we should seriously retreat, but I'm going to move up to try to take as much of a shot at
We're
this
gonna
guy.
fight,
You would
right?
have to move up about 5 more feet to take that shot,
Why not?
as
Why?
the fireplace just blocks the attack.
If we're gonna fight, we need to prepare now. If we're gonna run, we should have gone already.
See how it passes through its squares.
Whose turn is it?
I
That
can move.
Kisses.
Oh, Kish's.
I
No.
mean, if we do manage to fight, at least it'll leave Gar defenseless. And we can get our information.
We're not clearing that room. That's just what I was trying to get at.
Well,
A lot of giants.
then we should
Again, for reference, you guys have fought 2 giants and a few ogres in your last previous encounters,
But
and
we
you guys
had-
have barely made it away.
And we had all of our spells.
Exactly. Like,
And
you
a
were
hex
fully
and-
rested.
And I'm gonna miss both of them. Yeah,
Okay.
great.
You were fully rested, and 2 people in 1 to 2 people in each encounter has almost died.
Yep.
right.
Just from a perspective, your character's perspective.
we
Exactly.
Need,
5 hill giants and 4 ogres is a lot more powerful than what you fought
we
previously.
need to
Yep.
get out of here then, without a doubt.
Kish, both hex blasts hit.
It hit?
Well, the first one misses because it's a nat 1. The second one hits.
How does that hit?
The ogre has 11 AC.
Okay.
This blast takes a large portion, like a large chunk of fatty tissue and muscle off in his waist area as it just explodes on impact.
What are our escape routes?
Back the way we
This
came.
this area goes outside this curtain right here, but it leads into a guard tower full of hobgoblins, and
Right.
then down to our left is
the
back
way we
into the
came in.
tunnels. Yeah,
Which is clear.
Yeah.
it was cleared. Yeah,
That's our best bet.
but we have to
Otherwise
run
we'll
that direction.
Yeah, otherwise we'll be cornered. I'm next. So double speed is double speed. What's my speed?
35. So 35 and 35 is what, 70?
You can't move in a straight line through the fire pit. You would have to move around it.
I can't. I wasn't gonna move in a straight line through the fire pit. If I move here, it's not.
That would be a straight line.
70. Yeah, but I don't go through the fire pit. The fire pit's over here.
Yeah,
I
she'd
don't
still
touch
be
it.
moving this. She'd still be moving the same distance if she went diagonal.
Because the diagonal squares don't
Okay.
do 10
Oh,
feet
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
it's still
yeah,
the
that's
it's
right.
still the same.
Yep, diagonals are 5
I keep
feet.
forgetting they changed movement like that.
Yep.
Was it here? Was it here, guys? Hold on. Where was I? Next to Syl?
I believe you were right here. Were you here?
One.
I thought you were above the burb.
Of the burb? Right,
Oh, okay,
no, it
measure
had to have
from
been
there.
like right here then, right, like directly next to Yselle.
No, I was next to Syl.
Yeah.
Her spot looks about right, give or take 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm short 5 feet, so this is where I should be.
Okay. That's a double action, so I don't believe you can do anything. Or a double move, so I don't think you can do anything else.
I can't.
Gladians, you're up.
I'm going to move here.
Okay. Just double move.
What?
You need to just double move.
No, I'm not going to double move. I'm going to cast Darkness right there.
Ooh.
Right where?
Ooh. Look at the galaxy.
Ooh.
It's the fog cloud animation I was using in Tuesday's game.
It's very sparkly fog cloud.
It's a very nice
It's,
darkness
it's
spell.
20 feet.
It goes up to 60 feet, and the radius is 15 foot.
15-foot
15
radius.
15 foot radius.
Could put a goblin there for right now.
It just has a placeholder.
Yeah, so I know the point.
Here, wait. Yeah.
Jared, your arrow kind of blends in a smidge.
Cool. Measure 15 feet from the center of that. Perfect.
Yeah, that was pretty spot on right there.
It's almost like I've done this so far.
Close, pretty close.
As a complete sphere of just void light appears in the doorway. You can't see the other room, and you're pretty sure they can't see you.
We need to fucking go now.
Oh my god. Jared, how tall did you say hill giants are?
Taller than 15 feet, probably.
Oh
I have
dear.
to double check. So give me a second.
Because
Let me
the
look once
archway
right
goes directly to the roof, so if it's taller than 15 feet, it can see over the sphere of darkness.
Yeah, you said they were like 20 something.
Well, no, it's in the monster manual. I just wanted someone to double check. Oh, wait, I have a
I
monster
think
manual
it's
next to me.
14 to 16 for hill, to be honest.
You know, the things you don't expect to have, like, on hand, you end up needing on hand.
Hill giants are 16 feet tall.
Well,
God fucking shit.
good to know. Thank you. Yeah, they're 16, fire giants are 18, stone giants are 18, frost giants are 21, cloud giants are, yeah. These guys are fucking... Wow, storm giants are 26 feet tall.
Yeah,
Holy
they're
shit.
tall motherfuckers.
Okay. Is that all you do?
Yeah.
Zinxscar, your turn. Okay. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Bill, you're up.
Alrighty. So I have to go around, don't I?
Ooh, yeah. Where did you place the center of it? Was it actually like in the air?
You can see the center.
No. You can see the center of the map. He's asking where he put the sphere.
Yeah,
You're running, right?
Put it like 10 feet in the air, if I
Okay.
can do that.
So then it goes up.
Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, and if you're
Yeah,
putting
so you
it,
could cast it in the air.
so it would be 25 feet into the air.
Yeah, if you cast it 10 feet in the air, well, it wouldn't be 25 feet. It would still be a 15-foot sphere of darkness.
Right.
It would just be at eye level to them, basically.
Yeah. No peeking.
No, they can't see through it.
They can't. No,
They
could
can't
look,
see through
they'd
the
still be
sphere, but it's still a
Yes.
15-foot sphere, and it's
Exactly.
cast
They wouldn't
10
be able to
feet
look
in the
under
air.
it or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're saying the exact same thing.
I know.
That's why they agreed at the end.
We're good. It's fine.
You hear the rumbling of large monsters in the room be ahead of you. Coming in your direction, but you can't see shit. Laharal, you're up.
I'm going to cast Misty Step. Move my face up here. And
Okay.
then I'll move here.
Sure.
And then I'll move.
What are you, some sort of rogue?
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Double dash and
Orange
using
juice.
mobility, man.
That's
No,
really
you-
all I can do. Yeah.
Okay. Zeraphel, you're up.
So I have to go like here? Like here,
Okay.
I guess, to move?
You can move wherever you'd like.
If I'm gonna make a turn, I can't go through the wall.
Yeah, pretty much you would have to do it something like that.
And the wall starts right here in this square.
So can I go here where you are?
Yeah, you can come.
I'm gonna pass you.
Zoom! Zoom!
Now I only get my 35 here, right?
Unless you want to double move. Yeah, you can move to the ladder, but you can't, like, use part of your double move. down the ladder.
They're not coming though through the cloud.
You can't see. You heard movement coming. You heard movement, but you can't tell if they're coming through the darkness or not.
Probably haven't reached it yet.
I was hoping they would pause for a second on a big black fucking.
Why are you guys so far back there? What are you guys doing?
Because we're the back line.
Shouldn't be.
You need to be in the front line all the time.
What do you mean? What do you mean we're the back line? You're like fucking second place, Jared.
Stop
Yeah, no.
being slow.
It doesn't matter. I'm the
Run.
furthest back. You guys all had your turn to move. No? No, wait. No, I guess I'm ahead of you guys because I still have a turn at the end of this turn. No, I might then.
Is that all you do, Yami?
That's all I can, yeah.
Galadriel, your turn.
Over
That's
one
it.
more. Oh,
Yeah, it was 5 feet. It was where I ping.
I guess that's fine, yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, right there. Zen.
Oh, this one. D. And 60. Okay.
Still, you're up. Okay, Ogre's turn. You hear him moving.
He's fucking fast.
Yeah, they're gonna catch us if we keep running.
Giants have a movement speed of 40 feet. They're tall. They have much wider stride than you. Laharal, you see one giant pierce through the darkness.
Oh. Is this here like a torch?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a giant torch basically up on the wall.
Damn, too far away. Am I? Yeah, I'm too far away. Fuck.
It's
Okay.
about 10 feet up too.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna use this.
Darkness.
And I'm gonna center it right here.
Okay.
You could do it too?
Mm-hmm. Tiefling abilities. Sil can as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, darkness.
That doesn't look right.
It needs to be wider.
Mm-hmm. One more square.
Why does that still not look right?
Because it's not as wide.
Yeah, one more
Yeah,
square.
I know. The question is why?
Because you didn't copy pasta.
I put the other one on the map layer.
There, perfect.
Yeah, that's right. I put it on the map layer, that way it's not, because it's a token, so it'll interfere if you try to click under it.
And then I'll just move here.
It's a small move there, Jared.
That's all I can do after casting a spell.
That's 30 feet?
Yeah.
Everything looks so small on this map.
Orange juice.
Why are we not running?
We
You
are,
We
are
are
running.
running.
I mean, we are running.
Why are you
Orange-
casting spells?
Orange juice. You see a second ball of darkness appear in the air. And, what do you do?
I too cast darkness.
I move back towards the ladder.
Okay. It's from where Yami and Kish are standing. It's 5 feet to the ladder and 30 feet down it. Yami, it's your turn.
I leave.
Okay. You can't use your double move on the ladder. You'd only be able to use your regular move, but it would put you on the bottom to move the 5 feet to the ladder and 30 feet down.
Is that where I put it?
Yeah, for right now. Galadriel.
He's never gonna get that right except that one time.
Just forever glad hands.
That as far as you move, Kyle?
Yeah, that's it.
Z, you're up.
So I can't go down the ladder.
You could start going down the ladder.
Okay, so like, yeah, this is 20 feet. Do I,
Yeah.
Like, where do I put my token? Just like here?
Just put it on the ladder and I'll mark it on your token. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Syl, you're up.
I'll just stick him on the ladder then.
The ladder is 30 feet deep.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just go right here, I guess.
Yeah. What's your movement to the ladder?
Shit.
No,
Was I
you were
here?
further up. Yeah, further up. No.
Oh.
She was further ahead of you. She was like right here.
Yeah, she was right there because she was under my joystick thing.
I think she was only like one down.
So it's 20 feet.
Yeah.
Just let gravity take
Yeah,
you
sure.
down.
Yeah, so you can make
Just
10 feet down.
jump.
And take the falling damage.
Z and Syl, you're both standing next to each other on this giant-sized ladder,
Hi.
about 10 feet down.
Hello. Don't push me.
Hello.
You hear a giant thud as a lumbering giant makes impact with a table as he tries to move. So a giant-sized toe stubbing, basically.
Oh.
Leave a giant Lego in the darkness.
This giant makes his way here.
Fuck, he's here.
Your second one make his lumbering way through the minefield of darkness that we have cast in the hallway and room. Just kind of disoriented for a bit. But you do, Laura, you do see the body framed just on the other side of the door.
Oh, God. Does it... Wait,
Orange juice.
only 2 of them?
It's Laharal.
Is it Laharal? Oh shit, yeah, Laharal. Yes, only 2 of them.
Oh, Oh. My instincts tell me to run, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna move up to here, and I'm gonna cast Misty Step and Misty Step down the ladder.
Okay, yeah, you land on the ground in the pig slop, and not pig slop, but in the mud, like the semi-muddy ground.
Can I like move a little bit like off to the side?
No.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Then that's all I do.
Well, let me rephrase that. Was that you? Did it take your 30-foot movement speed to make it to?
No, it only took me 20 feet of.
Oh, then yeah, you can move.
All right, then yeah, I'm just gonna move 10 feet away from the hole. Preferably in the running away position.
Okay. Orange juice. Kish.
One sec.
He is lamassing.
Gonna move 10 feet to the right.
And you too cast darkness?
No.
Let's
I
be
was
lucky.
going to step to the right, and I will cast. Actually, I'll step here first,
Okay.
and I'll cast Thunderstep while holding on to Galadriel.
Oh Jesus.
Wouldn't this also damage Galadriel?
No.
No, because I was teleporting him with me. Says you can teleport one willing creature up to your size or smaller.
Okay.
How close? Okay.
However, I was going to use it so Galadriel would appear in the hole right above the drop. So I don't know if you wanted to do fall damage or whatnot, but at least it both
Yeah,
gets
there
us
would
down.
be fall damage.
Yeah.
I mean, you could technically just teleport or thunderstep your way down the hole, right?
It has to be a place you can see, no? Yeah, you can see within range, so I'm thinking like in the air above the hole kind of thing.
Couldn't you?
I could see.
I mean, technically, could you see down the hole? Like, is that possible?
No, not from where he's standing.
Okay, then yeah, you'd have to be in the hole.
Can he move and do it? Can he move to the edge and do it?
I think he's trying to damage the fat.
He's trying to damage the giant and teleport out.
Why?
So why not move here and then do it? Like, well, I guess even then you still wouldn't be able to see down the.
Kish, this teleports you too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would both be above the hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nightcrawler and shit.
Con save. Well, the con save was 20,
Yeah, he makes it then.
so he takes half damage.
So roll your d10s. Ooh,
Oh, shit.
pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, you and Cal appear above the hole.
Oh jeez.
What do you do?
You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall 30 feet, landing on
dang.
the semi-mud, semi-hard ground.
Do I watch them fall?
Oh yeah. Well, you see like a blink. Well, you don't see it. Yeah, you see him like appear in a flash, and a clap of thunder, and then they just, like, cartoon style fall straight down.
Ooh. Are you alright?
Yeah, I broke my fall with my back. It's good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You'd only be taking 2 giants the next turn.
Yeah. To be honest, that's what I was gonna do anyway.
I know.
I was gonna
know
pop 30
exactly what you're gonna do.
and then jump in.
Okay, well, that ends combat there.
Until they follow us down the ladder.
Well, no, I'm not, like, clearing the initiative order, I'm just ending the game because it's 12:15.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, enjoy the rest of your nights.
Yay.
So we jumped in and out of a hole.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Mighty success.
Thank you everybody for watching the stream.